This ain't your ordinary media.
What a whale out of handcuff lightning, throw thunder in jail.
If you look this way, you realize that the only thing that matters, and that's your mother, that's your family, that's love.
This platform is for creatives on the clock grinding.
Stay loyal to your creativity because it's a gift.
Art is within us entirely. Instead of it just being about one kind of genre, I never kind of let a cap be put over my creativity.
Entrepreneurs building empires in the dark.
But without a game plan and without a strong sense of faith in what you're doing, it's gonna be real hard to accomplish anything.
Simply put, this stage is for everybody getting to the bag.
When kids have dreams, hopefully adults can give them an outlet to possibly make that dream become reality.
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary.
My homies call me Chief, and this is the E1T1 podcast. You ready?
Yes, sir. Good. Oh.
Trap, you good?
Ready, yeah. I'm having fun.
You good?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
This is redo episode.
Yeah. How y'all feeling?
Healthy,
y'all good? Y'all good? Hold up.
Healthy.
Hold up. They thought the air horn was leaving. Y'all
I
niggas
thought
is
the
crazy.
air horn was leaving.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
I thought it was leaving that in season 1.
Nah, the air horn gotta stay.
The air horn gotta stay. All right, check it. Peace, kings and queens. It's your boy Chief. Welcome back to the E1T1 podcast. Season 2. Episode 2. Nah, it ain't no redo, man. Episode 2. Episode 2, season 2.
Let's get it.
And my co-hosts are here.
You'll be here. We in the building.
Where we at? Matter of fact, we at WTF Media tonight, and it feels right.
Yeah.
It feels right.
That's
Gonna be right at
You
home,
feel
baby.
me?
It's a fact.
It feels right. Once again, we at WTF Media Studios. And on my right, we got the toxic gang member. You feel me? The leader of the toxic crew, Mr. Spicy. He's always with the shits. Go ahead, King. Introduce yourself.
Yo, it's your boy Hot Rod, man. Shouts out to everybody that's tuned in right now. From anywhere, no matter where you at, all right? We're gonna have some good conversation for y'all, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Everything. What's up?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, and we gonna pass it to Harlem.
Yeah.
Harlem's in the building. What's up, Choice?
It's your boy Well-Made Choice, live and direct. You already know what time it is, man. I'm about to be a dad soon, so shout out to that.
Hey, round of applause.
Shouts out to that.
Round of applause.
That's how you know we getting old. We getting grown.
And on my left, right, we got a gentleman that brought a lot of substance to the platform. You know what I mean? We do each one teach one, right? We talk our shit. We try to spread that knowledge to the youth, show them how to move in a room full of vultures. Let the society know about the real ops. You know what I mean? Systemic racism, that's the real op. Air horn. Air horn. This man right here fact checks everything.
I wouldn't say that.
Go ahead, King. Introduce yourself, man.
Yo, peace, y'all. This your boy Trap. You know what I mean? I'm here to do what needs to be done, you know what I'm saying? Season 2, episode 2 of the E1T1, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
respectfully.
Round of applause, gentlemen.
That's it. That's
All right. So we here. Congrats, man. Dad to be, my nigga.
Shouts out to
Congrats,
Choice,
King.
man. Shouts out.
Congrats. 2022 with a bang, huh?
Ooh, boy.
With a bang. I feel
can't
that.
wait,
You know your
man.
baby
Did it
shower
settle
is
in
up.
yet?
Oh,
Did it
it's
settle
super
in
up.
yet?
Huh?
Did it settle in yet? Like, I'm about to be a dad.
Nah, because I'm waiting to see once it's confirmed that I have a son.
Oh, okay, cool.
Whoa, hold up.
Confirm.
Rewind.
What? Yeah.
The goal should be a healthy baby.
Of course.
Period, boy or
healthy
girl.
Baby, period.
I hear that, but he mean that, but he
if I ain't saying,
I know you want a healthy baby, but come on, you know you want
He
a
want a boy.
Come on now.
want a boy, son.
Mini choice. Mini decision maker. I need that. Oh my God.
Respect.
I can't. I can't.
Try to be.
I forgot. Yo, we.
It's more space.
Chill. I'm too hype right now. Nah, congrats, King. The baby shower is up.
Oh, yeah.
The whole squad coming, man. Whatever you need, registry, holla. You know what it
Appreciate
is.
that.
10 years strong. You heard?
Yeah, 10 years plus.
Always.
Shout out to another 10 more years. You feel me?
My man. That's love. That's
Congrats
love.
again, bro. Congrats.
Now, gentlemen, you know
to
it's
the
the Each One Teach One podcast, right? So we start with social justice. Ahmaud Arbery got justice. Salute.
It's about time, man. Just a little bit of quality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was getting fed up with just so much wrongdoing and no real consequence. You know what I mean? That takes a toll on anybody. I don't care who you are.
Absolutely.
No
For those who don't know,
it's like, damn, can we get one? Like,
I mean, listen, for those who don't know,
crazy.
Ahmaud Arbery's murderers, savages, assassins, dogs were sentenced to 25 to life without the possibility of parole. 2 of them. And 1 of them got 25 to life with the possibility of parole. To me, it's a win. Too many times, like, we see these things happen by law enforcement, right? But now, it was civilians killing another civilian unarmed just for jogging in the wrong hood, right?
Yeah.
Why is it the wrong hood, though? Right?
Yeah.
If we knew better, we do better. We're inclusive. Black people are the most inclusive people of all time. We welcome everyone into our communities.
Yep.
Of course.
Everybody.
Facts.
But we can't even go for a run in certain communities.
Because they said they thought he was breaking in somewhere. I forgot. That's
How, bro? He's
I don't
going
know,
for a
man.
jog. That's crazy.
My initial
Can't do
reaction to
nothing.
all of that was like, yo, it's about time. Because the original incident happened in February of 2020.
That's another thing. Why does it take so long?
That's what I'm saying. Like they
Other people cases
recently
be going a
got
little quicker.
charged
What's going
and
on?
convicted or whatever, sentenced or whatever, January 7th of this year. So yeah, justice is served. It's not gonna bring them back, but at least it's a stepping stone in the right direction. Something was done finally, to
It's
where
still
now
too
they're
long.
paying for the consequences for their actions. It's about time.
But look
25
where
to
we
life.
at. That we happy that they got a conviction. Like that should be automatic. Like if you do something wrong, you should automatically be. But it's to the point that you could tell. Like it's been so long where it has not been any convictions or anything. So now when we do get one, it's like, it's a sigh of relief. But it's like, why though? It's like you commit a crime, you should definitely,
Do the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, no matter
Yeah,
what
you
it
put
looks
you
like.
put that
Same
family
thing
through
for George
almost
Floyd.
2 years of what ifs,
Right.
because they're probably thinking to themselves like, are we even going to get justice for this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We finally got it. They
That's
finally got it
wicked.
more so than we did.
No,
Obviously.
shit got to change. We've been preaching it since season 1, right?
Yeah.
We're viewed as second-class citizens still. You know what I mean?
I mean, lower than that.
Some George Floyd,
Sad to say.
Breonna Taylor, say her name always.
All the time.
Always. Rest in peace, baby
I recently
girl.
watched the I forgot the name, but there was a documentary on what happened.
Her situation
Some deep shit, bro.
sad every
It's
time
some
you
deep
think about
shit, bro. You definitely need to tune into it. For sure.
I saw something on the gram though. It showed like it was a black lady and a white lady, and they was lined up together, did the same crime, and it went in on the same day for conviction or something like that. And you already know the numbers was looking real different for the same crime. Same crime. I forgot what
Same
crime it
sex.
was though.
Just
Same
different
sex.
skin color.
Yeah, and that's sickening. Like,
I mean, but we ain't surprised,
on?
right? That's why we got to do better. That's it. We got to do better, bro.
what
like,
you mean by do better though? Like, we got to do better.
yeah, we got to do better in the sense of when shit like this happens, it can't be 1 week of outrage.
Oh, I know. What you're saying.
Right.
It can't be 1 week
I
of
see it.
outrage.
Yeah.
We got to do better. We got to keep on their neck.
Consistency.
Consistency in every
But it's hard
aspect.
because they keep us bombarded with work and the busy lifestyle.
Yeah,
I hear you're
gotta do
right.
what you got to
crazy,
do.
though?
So
I
You're right.
They did it on
I-
purpose though.
But you
feel
got to
like-
find the time, though.
Time, though.
We finding the time to do this, right?
Yeah.
Straight from work. Everybody here.
Nah, not me. I was at.
I don't know.
Oh,
I feel
you was
I feel
ready,
like
ho?
for the
I was
most
home
part-
today. I wasn't going to work today. I was thinking about doing overtime today.
Yeah, no
Remember,
overtime?
Nah, I was not doing that
after
today.
yesterday?
Fuck that. I was not
Son,
with that today.
After the job they had me in yesterday, I was like, oh, I'm definitely not coming to work today.
I knew I wasn't going nowhere Saturday.
Bruh,
None of
they
that. I want to
had
be
me-
fresh. I
I'll
couldn't
tell
do
you
it.
where they had me yesterday. In this,
Yo, you stupid.
son. They got me doing everything at that
Hey,
job.
it is what it is, though. You know why, right? Because we're like the living proof right now, right? Of finding your escape, even like finding the loophole in the matrix, right? So we work 40 hours a week, where overtime is 60, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Then you're exhausted when you go home, right? On your day off, you got to do laundry.
Whatever.
You got to run errands. You got to be
That's true,
responsible.
yeah.
So you really get 1 day to rest. When do you create? When do you find your freedom?
Facts.
They don't want that.
I think it's
That's
I
why
think
it's
that's designed like
imperative
that.
that
Yeah.
we do stuff like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you about to be a
Find
dad.
hobbies, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
time management's
full-time
about to be
boyfriend.
A motherfucker for me. Like I have to now manage that along with work, along with trying to get music, along with this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot.
But you gotta
man.
Make sure you find time to rest though, because that's important too. Because when you don't find time to do that,
rest is important.
Very
Air horn.
important. Like you gotta put a day aside where you could just relax and take care of yourself.
Reset.
Whether it be getting just a haircut and just relaxing, just laying down, like sitting still, like just sitting still.
A mental health day.
Yeah,
a mental health day.
Just sitting still, because you could burn yourself out like that, just constantly going.
You know what else is good too? Is health, bro. Like,
right.
I was talking to one of my homeboys. He just came from a trip or whatever. And he had the the buffet and stuff like that. So him and his girl just realizing that they played to stockpile with food. Everybody else is shape. Like it's a lot of gluttony in the United States, bro. A lot of it. We greedy, son.
What's that SAT word you just said?
Gluttony.
The SAT word.
Okay.
That's actually a cardinal sin.
My man busting out the SAT words to see.
Listen, boy. We eat too much, bro. You gotta get in shape.
I don't want to hear all that, man.
I'm talking
but
about. I'm just saying.
Nah, I feel you, but I
mental health days.
Mental health days are important.
Stuff like gluttony is bad too. That's what I'm saying. That's
Can't be too greedy, bro.
This is why we.
I'm keeping it a buck. If we go down a list of things, let's get it a list.
He right. But yo, round of applause for Ahmaud Arbery.
Yeah, appreciate
round
that,
of applause, man. Rest in peace, young king. It's unfortunate, and we're sorry. Prayers to your family still dealing with this. I know civil suits are a part of the process. Mm-hmm. It won't bring you back, but I mean, somebody got to pay. Literally.
At least. At the
literally,
minimum.
Right? We moving on. We got a new mayor, right? Eric Adams, right? Mm-hmm. Congrats, black man.
Giuliani and blackface.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
Congrats.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Congrats, black man.
Energy's not changing.
Hold up.
I don't trust none of these politicians.
Hold up.
Hey, yo.
Like, all right, cool, he's
Hold
black.
up.
So what?
Congrats. Hold up real quick, right? Congrats, black man.
Wow.
But you got to be ready for the moment. Say what you want about Obama. He ain't do this for black people. He ain't do this for our community. Say what you want.
It's not even about that.
But hold up, because people always downplay his presidency, right?
Bro, he could have did a lot more for prison
I get
reform.
it. Okay, cool. Say what you want
Just
about
that
him.
one thing.
But he never, ever spoke down on any race of people, right? Mm-hmm. So let's talk about what that man said. Low skilled, right? Low skilled. Do you know throughout the pandemic, those low-skilled workers
is very crazy, by the way.
Those low-skilled workers
is very crazy.
You
can
tell he probably I can't.
He's not ready for the moment. You got to be ready for the moment. I could tell
forgot about that.
just by watching it. I could tell he didn't think before he wrote that speech or whoever wrote it for him, because those people you calling low-skilled were essential employees during the pandemic at the grocery store.
Every 7
I used to work those
night.
so-called low-skilled jobs, and trust me, ain't nothing low-skilled. Them shits is not easy.
Exactly.
So. And then what got me, you know what was the funny part? Is that he started naming jobs on top of that. Like, I'm like, wait a minute.
Whose mans is this?
Started naming,
son.
If I work, he would never, his orders would always be wrong at Dunkin' Donuts. If he ever come in
That's
Dunkin' Donuts,
I didn't want to say that, but that's how
that's what it is. Not all black people are black, because that's crazy to say.
And resonate with your message.
You're leading us.
Yeah, you're leading us as a black.
But you're speaking down on us.
What was the job
he want to bring
Dunkin' Donuts, restaurants
and shit. Like,
are you kidding me?
You go to these restaurants. You go to Dunkin' Donuts.
Restaurants?
That means he has no appreciation for shit.
All right,
bro.
Joyce, he's not ready for
if he ever came into my restaurant or any restaurant establishment, all the time his order's wrong. What you said you wanted again? The chicken? Oh, okay, I'm bringing back something different. Oh, I'm sorry, my fault. You said you wanted this? Oh, sorry.
They don't even tip. Fuck out of here.
That was wild for him to say that.
Come on,
that's
man.
crazy for him to list.
That's why I brought up Obama, right? Two black men in high positions of power. That are also
he never downplayed black
any
people.
Any
race. Okay,
any race. Obama, say what you want about that man.
I give him that.
That man, when the cameras was on, he shined the brightest.
I give him that.
He shined the brightest, right? And we spoke about this shit before, whether he was selected, elected, whatever. At the end of the day, your son,
they all selected.
Your son or daughter, when they're in school, that textbook gonna have a black man when they show the list of presidents. That's hope, my nigga. I don't care if he ain't do shit. That's hope. that means they could do it too.
He half black.
I mean, we could say the same thing about Kamala.
He look
because
black.
she's the first
He
female
half black, right?
vice
He look
president.
mixed.
He your
So we can say
complexion.
the same about her too.
He your complexion.
That.
He
Are
lighter
you
than me.
mixed?
Nah, he lighter than me.
He your complexion.
Nah, he lighter
He's
than
my
me.
complexion. He your complexion.
He lighter than Choice.
Yo, you see how many shades?
hilarious.
He lighter than
He just
Choice.
get
So
all
if he
the
my
shades.
complexion,
No,
he lighter
he
than
100% black
No,
then
he's
because
lighter
I'm
than
Zoe.
Choice. Yo,
Bro,
nah, listen.
I'm Zoe.
I don't think he's for us though.
You gotta have two black parents.
I don't think
to
he's.
be
I don't
black.
think none
I don't
of us,
understand
man.
that.
He's really not for
Well,
us.
I heard
For him
that
to
he
say
is
something
trying
like
to.
Yo,
that.
hold up. That's contradicting.
What's contradicting?
Because you were the same person
What?
on an episode that said if the father's black, the child is black.
No, I never said that.
So then it was you that said it.
I never said that.
It said what?
I always
if
said
the
that.
father's black, the child
you
is
have to
black.
have. Listen, if two black parents and you get a black child, that's it.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
that's what it
inaccurate, bro.
That is.
That's inaccurate, bro.
Well,
it's
why is that
inaccurate.
inaccurate?
Anything else is
genetics. Genetics.
Anything else is mixed.
But the
I don't care
black
how you
gene,
look.
the black gene is the more predominant one.
I guess in some cases.
In some cases. So then I took your job and fact check,
alright,
bro.
so
what we doing?
Zendaya father black.
you
and her
agree
mother
with him?
white.
I'm
So what she
confused.
look?
I'm disagreeing with him.
How you disagreeing with him?
because he's saying that
Your argument doesn't disagree with him right now. I'm not gonna hold you. It doesn't, right? Am I bugging?
yo,
Come on,
Nah,
Shay.
nah,
Am I bugging?
nah.
Let me know if I'm bugging.
Nah, you
If
not.
I'm bugging, I'll say I'm bugging.
Nah,
yo,
you not.
closing statements on this Eric Adams situation.
Yo,
Yo, first of all, he's trying to bring
hold
back stop and frisk, which is wild.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm
You
didn't know
not.
that?
I'm not trying to
You
get
didn't
stopped
see
in
that?
frisk.
Yeah,
I
he trying
heard
to
that.
say
That's crazy.
He was trying to
I
say,
heard
oh,
that.
because
I'm not going back
we
to
gotta,
that.
we
How
gotta
you-
bring back
that's
the
crazy.
because we already know who's that targeting.
I saw that he
But
is
he is a
trying to
cop, though.
build like a further.
And he was a
like,
cop. I
don't
He's
care
called.
what
Look at that. Yes, you're man.
That's not my
That's
man.
your man.
That's not my man. I'm holding him accountable.
Hold on, we got a top
I'm holding him accountable.
The way you introduced him and said, "Yo, shout out to my brother."
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
too
crazy.
much cops for me, son.
It's way
It's
too much
cops for
I
me.
ain't gonna front.
A mayor and a vice president cop?
For
That's
what?
tough.
They locking
That's
niggas up
tough.
for real.
For real.
Oh
They
shit.
packing everybody.
Yo, everybody.
Hold on.
Yo,
I heard,
Find a
man.
better way.
I heard
Find
he
a
trying
better
to
way,
build
man.
a new lower
Did you see
Manhattan.
how they
though.
arrested
I
that
forgot about
gangs,
that.
the gangs and shit? My thing is this.
They
Why they always
sweeping
try to
them
act
up.
like only black people got gangs?
Word.
Every race got gangs.
Every race got
every
I don't
race.
never, they never arrest the other gangs. Every time I see the
Yo,
news,
that's
oh, the
facts.
biggest gangs.
The biggest gang. We're not the biggest
Where the Asian
gangs.
gangs at? Where the white
triads.
gangs at?
Yo,
Where they at?
the biker boys.
The biker boy.
The hell's
Niggas always arresting
The Hell's Angels
arresting
sell
black
merch.
men.
The Hell's Angels sell merch.
Yo,
They sell
Yeah.
merch, bro.
yo,
Yeah.
They sell
we
merch.
already know if they bring back
How
stop
they
and
sell
frisk.
merch?
Who is targeted?
It's
We
for
already know.
black and brown
Sell
people.
merch.
But you stopping and frisking because weed is legal now. That's all niggas gonna have. in their
Guns,
pocket.
bro.
the
The
guns.
violence in New York
The
City is at an all-time
Just
high.
make
that's not an
just make guns
excuse.
legal, bro.
That's not an excuse to
Fuck
stop
it.
the
If
spirit.
everybody got it, if you know
Fuck that.
everybody got to
That's
go.
not. You. What happened to the right to bear arms, man?
Word.
Right to bitch. Yo,
Yeah,
They
because
by
people be
state.
bad.
They
People be
by
bad.
state. Yeah,
People be
bro.
bad. That's really what it is. Not the guns. It's the people.
Cops have the right to bear arms. They still killing niggas.
I know.
So it's really not the guns. It's the people, bro.
Yeah,
Like, you
so-
can't.
Guns don't kill people. Stupid
People-
motherfuckers
Exactly.
with guns
So,
still kill
On
people.
that note, all right, the final statements on Eric Adams, do better.
That's your man.
Do better. That ain't my man. Do better.
Hey, yo.
It's fucking insane.
That's insane.
Do better.
Oh, shit.
Do better. All right, yo, y'all heard about Nike?
What about Nike?
What about Nikes, man?
So-
I like Nike.
Nike plans
You
to
said you don't
fire
like Nike?
I said I like Nike.
Oh,
What's
I'm
wrong with
about to
Nike?
say,
Nike plans to fire all unvaccinated people by today,
That is wild.
January 15th.
There's some
I'm not
scumbags to that.
surprised.
I ain't gonna hold you.
That's
because
wild.
that they're not the only
'Cause how do
company
you-
that's either done it or is doing it. Like they're like super
when
heavy
you-
on if you ain't vax, you ain't working.
What you mean, like in the store employee, like corporate,
Or
like
just
I'm saying,
period?
what you mean,
All.
like
like this period.
Store.
Like,
My thing is any establishment that forces you to do that, it's like, fuck you, bro. You're bugging. You can't tell somebody either you take this foreign entity and put it in your body,
yeah.
or you can't work at my establishment. You
Now-
can't feed your family anymore, basically,
Right.
is what you're
It's
saying.
basically-
So
yeah.
any establishment that has that posse, think about that. That's crazy, bro.
Yo, like
So
I said,
any of them that-
you
you
know
know
what's
these
funny,
jobs
though?
don't care about you.
They don't care
That's
about
like the
you.
niggas be trying to be like, oh, go to work and make sure you do. Fuck
Yo.
that. I be telling
I'ma
niggas,
make
yo,
the choice and I
yo,
wanna go.
do
You heard
your
what
job
Aaron
and that's
Rodgers
it.
said?
Because if you don't, they gonna overwork you. Just like at my job. I know.
Dope.
Yo, you let them.
So you saying don't go above and beyond. Do the bare minimum.
Not the bare minimum. But don't be
doing the bare minimum if it's efficient.
I'm doing my job.
If it's efficient, what I'm saying is do what's in your job description.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they don't appreciate when you go above and beyond.
And then they'll replace your ass in 2 seconds.
You could die on the clock, niggas. You could die on the job, and niggas would be like, "Damn,
that's not even
right.
That's not even
But
funny.
it's the truth, though. It's the truth. And they're gonna be like, "Yo, clock him out still." Okay.
Clock him out.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Somebody else in.
Clock
Somebody
him out still is crazy.
I don't want to be.
He's dead.
I'm gonna wait till y'all done laughing because we gotta get serious here.
For what?
Like,
We was already
somebody-
serious. I'm trying to be serious.
Nah, what's up though?
Nah, because
What's up?
Trap said. Never mind.
Nah, he lighting up the moment.
Never mind.
a little bit. He lighting
It's
up
the
moment a
truth,
little
Never
bit.
bro.
mind,
Because these jobs will work you, bro. So just take care of yourself.
You know, Joyce.
Jobs be trying to be like, yo, you can't take no vacation. You can't do this.
You can't do that.
Bro, they took
All
my
jo-
vacation, bro.
All jobs is scumbags.
Well, hold
bro.
up. They took your vacation.
Hell
Yeah, that was crazy.
What you
Oh,
mean?
bro, I had
What
two
you
and
mean?
a half days of vacation saved up, right? They
2.5
gave me,
days.
They gave me 5 more sick days. They gave me, I guess, another week of COVID pay if I ever got sick. But they took away my vacation. So I to them even like, yo, what's going on? They said, yeah, you should have read your handbook. We don't roll over vacation days.
Oh,
It's like,
the
okay.
year's over.
Yeah, the year's over.
Yeah,
You didn't
that's
know that?
normal though.
Yeah,
that's normal.
though.
that ain't normal. Fuck
That
that.
is
I want my
normal,
2.5.
man.
If I'd have known, I'd have scheduled them 2.5 days for some time this year. Fuck
Now
that.
you know.
Now you know.
That's
Yo,
it. Lesson
That's
learned.
crazy though.
Lesson learned, right? So Nike, right? And this is crazy, right? It goes hand in hand because Kyrie Irving is back playing ball.
Which is yo.
Oh, let me
Wait,
oh
hold
my
up,
gosh.
hold up.
I need to
hold up.
speak on that.
Kyrie
I
Irving
can't wait to talk
is
about
sponsored by Nike. So when he was on strike for that, you know what? He was the voice for the voiceless, and we all applauded him for that.
Always.
As
Self-proclaimed.
always, self-proclaimed. Yeah, you know he was going at it with Stephen A. Coon.
Well, nah, Stephen A.
And he was-
Stephen A. was going at it with himself. Kyrie wasn't even.
Yeah, Kyrie
saying
wasn't
nothing
even
back.
responding to him.
Right?
Like,
I hate that they keep
They be trying to beat him-
Yo, they
beat up
keep
on him.
rolling Stephen A. Smith
yo,
out
but you
to
know what's
attack
crazy?
Kyrie Irving, which is
Nigga,
crazy.
Aaron Rodgers said, yo,
So
if you have to question science, it's propaganda.
And that makes
Listen,
mad sense.
But
Like, if,
but
you're- if
before,
science is supposed to be
before
science,
we even
if I
go
have
there,
to
right? I
question
want
it,
y'all.
it's
I
not
want y'all
propaganda.
opinion on something, right?
What?
So Kyrie is sponsored by Nike. He's actually their number 1 top selling shoe. Kyrie then KD.
that makes sense.
LeBron fell to 3.
Okay.
Right? I could be wrong. If you watching my nigga, I apologize if I'm wrong. Maybe you still
Kyrie's
number 1.
definitely one of the best.
Kyrie's one. So I'm gonna say Kyrie's top 3, right?
Okay.
And sneaker sales for Nike. But now you're about to fire all unvaccinated people, right? And I remember we were like, yeah, Kyrie. But guess what? Kyrie has the luxury to do that. He ain't never got to play ball again.
Yeah, and you see he didn't, and
He
then
even threatened to
They
retire.
came and
Right?
got him.
So how y'all feel about, Kyrie taking a stand, which, and I respect, black man, Colin Kaepernick, everybody, Muhammad Ali that does that. But how y'all feel that he took a stand, right? But he's a multi-gazillionaire, right? So he could do that. He could never play again and be rich forever. Generational wealth until his kids have kids.
Right.
And the people he was doing it for are now without a job. And he's gonna be wearing Nikes, still making millions and millions of dollars, right? And he didn't make himself, I'm not saying he put himself there to be the self-proclaimed leader of the unvaxxed, right?
Right, of course.
But now there are people that can't make a living. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll say this.
So you want him to stop wearing Nike?
I'm asking. I want your opinion on how y'all feel about the people that use him as a symbol of
I'm
light.
answer your question with a question because I feel like there's this word that keeps thrown around called sacrifice, and a lot of people are saying that he's not making the sacrifice for his teammates. My question is, because I kind of agree, if let's say Chief, right? He brought all of us together. So I'm saying he's the reason why we're all here right now, right? And then it comes out that something needs to be done for us to travel. Us 3 did what we had to do to make sure we travel, but he decides he doesn't want to. But he's the reason why we're all together. Wouldn't you, as a teammate, feel some type of way? about what he's doing.
It depends on what.
And
It depends on why.
Nah, but that question to me is like, I mean, the answer for that is I would feel away because you're the reason why I came over here.
Yeah, but
Right.
it depends why.
my
Though.
thing is-
If
now,
it's important,
are
if
you
I feel like it's important enough, you feel me?
Right.
And
Now,
also,
my thing
I
is
It
feel
can't
like-
just be something small.
yeah, because they saying sacrifice. You sacrificing quote unquote your health,
But you know what
or
though?
your free will of
But
doing
we talking
something
about
for your
basketball
health.
though. Like it's just a sport. Though.
Now,
Like,
I tell you what though.
Go ahead.
I just want to throw this in there. I'm gonna let you go, bro. Like, is you gotta do what's best for yourself at the end of the day. I understand, like, okay, cool, it's us, we together. At the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for yourself, and sometimes people gotta respect that. I
And
feel
not
like
only
everybody
that,
should respect that.
You right.
But look,
You gotta do what's best
you know
for
what else
yourself,
happened?
bro.
They brought him back. So they did
Yes.
all of that for
They did
what?
all that for
They
nothing,
bought it-
and he's about to play the home
but
game
hold on, but
and I'm about to play the home game.
let's be real.
He got another vacation.
Because half of the next team was hit with COVID and they was sick.
It don't
so the
matter.
only reason why they
The
brought
end
him back
result-
was because
But he's
of
still
that.
back.
It don't matter.
Now,
The end
the ends
result
don't
is-
justify
They could've
the
stuck
means.
to the guns. They didn't. He did.
If that's where y'all going, you're right. The ends don't justify the means because why would you bring me back for a part-time
Well,
job?
he could have been there the
He
whole
could have been
time
did that.
balling.
Right.
Why?
Now, God forbid the Knicks and the Nets play. You're never going to play in that series because the New York mandate is a New York mandate. You're never going to play in that playoff
Right.
series. If you got to go to Toronto and play a 7-game series,
Nah,
you're
but he
never
about to
going
play
to
the home
play in that
games too.
series.
They
But
discussing
they
that.
just said
You know what I'm
he
saying? So it's like you joining the team for what? You might as well just sit the whole shit out until you get your shit.
Nah.
You can't say
I,
that.
I can't. I don't know.
You don't
bro,
think he
like,
want to be playing ball?
Of course he wants to. Play.
So what's the problem?
what's the problem?
He want to be
It's
playing
not.
ball.
It would just come off as you're being selfish because if you're gonna be
Yeah,
with
sometimes
us,
you gotta
then
be
be with
selfish.
us, bro. Like
Yeah, but it's not. He doesn't want a ball. He just doesn't want.
doesn't want to take the shot.
To take the shot, bro.
so now
It's
he
not
has to
about the
play.
balling.
Yes, now
My
he has to
health-
play
My health has
only
to be,
road games.
He got to secure his health to play ball.
That's true.
You feel me?
So I get it. I get it.
Take
It's
that
just,
chance.
but I have to think devil's advocate as far as being the teammate. Like
I get that.
you were the one that came over here first. You asked me to be over here.
But yo, Trap, I want your
You know
opinion
what I'm
on
saying?
something,
So
right?
it's like now you're
When
not
he's
even
done, I
doing
want your
what's
opinion.
Still got
needed.
James Harden, bro. They good, bro.
Niggas ain't good.
They
They ain't
got
winning
Kevin
the chip
Durant,
without.
man.
They're not winning the chip without Kyrie.
So-
Kyrie's gonna be there.
they're not winning
So
the chip
Trap,
without Kyrie.
so I want to ask you something. So explain to me, right, how Nike will allow Kyrie Irving to wear their brand,
but then fire.
be the sponsor of their brand, but then fire the hardworking blue collar individuals that work in your stores and that work in your offices selling the Kyrie Irvings who's not vaccinated.
Right.
But you're gonna fire the hardworking blue collar people?
Yeah, that seems
That's what-
redundant.
That's
how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's super hypocritical.
He's bringing them millions of dollars because he's
And the
Kyrie
people in
Irving
the
and he
stores
got
are
his name.
selling the millions of dollars. They're
Right.
doing the same
But
thing.
The thing
But
is,
they're replaceable.
yeah, exactly. Not only that, the thing is, he's bringing in money for them. He's
And it's
selling
not-
the shoes.
I'm not
that
that
a
type
lot
of
of
guy.
kids
It's
want to
just
buy
what
his
it is.
shoes.
That's how
Then
they
they're
think.
expendable. Kyrie
And
isn't
not only that,
expendable.
exactly. That's the
Exactly.
point.
Kyrie
He's
isn't
not expendable. He's bringing
Perfect
them
word.
too much money. So
Expendable.
why would they do anything to him? If you're bringing me a large sum of my money, why would I do that to you? It's like you can have your stance. It's fine. It's like basically
Your stance is what's bringing in the revenue.
exactly because now more people are gonna be like, oh, look at Kyrie. So now that's even bringing more people on top of that. People who probably weren't even fans before.
Yo,
So,
they,
like,
yo, they had
it's
rallies,
all
like,
about
bro. They was
capitalism,
throwing
bro.
So it's like-
It's all about
marches
making
for
money,
Kyrie,
like,
bro.
basically.
You could
That
go
shit
away.
was
There's
crazy.
plenty of other people who are going to want to apply who got vaccinated.
Yep.
So there's like, you could go away. I don't need you.
Vaccinated versus
So that's why
So-
this whole vaccinated versus unvaccinated is crazy.
So I have a question then,
'Cause
right?
You know
I said
why?
it. It's the new
Because
segregation, bro.
because-
I said this shit last
Because you know,
time.
prior
Yo.
to this, nobody
Yo,
was
time
ever
out.
asking anybody
That
about
was
their
crazy.
vaccination status. Like I never was worried about what anybody was vaccinated before. Like it used to be a sin to even
It used to
ask
be
somebody.
none of
like,
your
yo,
fucking
are you
business.
vaccinated? Like remember those times you couldn't even ask somebody.
I
who
wasn't
you was
asking
voting-
nobody that.
You couldn't ask nobody who he was voting for, if he was vaccinated or not.
private.
But now nothing is private no more. Now
nothing is
you
private.
got people asking you vaccinated. Like
They
why
just
you asking?
violate all
that's
type of
mind your
HIPAA laws.
fucking
Yeah,
business.
you're just violating everything. Like
All
that's too
type of
personal.
HIPAA
Like
laws.
That's very
why are
personal.
you asking me that? I don't go
Yeah.
around asking you your STD
I do have a
statuses.
question.
Yeah,
And we're supposed to do that, but that's whole
You
other
do
conversation.
crazy,
You're supposed to
man.
do that though, but
Yeah, that's
I mean, if you before you have sex, yeah,
Yeah.
of course, do that.
But randomly,
just
though?
go, yeah, you know,
Not
not
randomly.
randomly.
Nah.
That's wild.
Hold on, Trap. So I got another question, right? So like you said, and Hot Rod said too, like Kyrie's not expendable, right?
Yeah.
So what if Kyrie now goes, if you do that, I'm not going to be signing Nike anymore. I'm going to go to Under Armour because Under Armour's not firing all their people.
He has
Isn't that what?
platform to do that. He's in a position where he's able to do
And
that.
that's what he did with the vaccine to start, right? So how about if he stand on his toes like,
you
yo,
want him to do that too?
I mean, you started it, finish it.
Right. He has a point.
Bro, everybody don't got to be an activist. I think that's
you,
what
all right, so basically you want him to
Kyrie
attack
wanted to be an
so
activist,
basically,
but then he said he was
anytime
the voice
something
of the
like that
voiceless.
happens, you want him
He
to be
said,
the
he
forefront.
said, what did he say?
He's the voice of the voiceless. He self-proclaimed himself to be that. So now,
So now
from
the
that
voice
point
of the
on,
you wanted
he
to
became
and
an
the
activist.
company that you work for, the voiceless are now unemployed.
Are now unemployed.
What are you gonna do about it?
We don't know yet, bro. We
for
give
them
him some
jobs?
time.
No, give it.
Are you gonna?
Give
Are
him
you
some
gonna?
time,
but
bro.
what do you expect
He
him
do
to
a
do?
lot of random acts of kindness too.
But what do you
Nah,
expect him to
listen,
do?
I mean,
yo,
And that's one
I'm
thing
not
that is-
attacking
yeah.
another black man. I'm
Yeah.
holding him accountable.
We got to put.
I'm not saying you not.
Kyrie is a
I'm not
great
saying you not.
father.
I'm just
Kyrie
saying like
is
we don't know.
this,
He like
and all
we
that.
don't. You never know with Kyrie, bro. Tomorrow he might be working on shit right now, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
He might
don't
fuck
know
around and
Kyrie
pop up to the
twisted.
factory and start making
Nah.
shit.
Like, you
I
remember
don't
you
know.
was
He's
saging
unpredictable
Going
like
from
that.
Nike to
basketball
Under
court?
Armour is type
How you
crazy.
sage the basketball court, bro?
Like, listen, yeah, I don't
He
want to
saged the
compare.
come on.
I don't want to compare, right? But Colin
crazy.
Kaepernick, when he took a stand, he took a stand. He
On
took a
one
stand.
thing,
Nike wanted to play
But Nike
football, though.
He
supported
still
him.
wanted to play football,
But Nike
Bro, you-
supported
he
him.
still wanted to play
You want
football.
Kyrie to
money,
just
But he took a stand. And Colin Kaepernick never named himself
him
the
money,
voice
bro.
of the people. We named him that.
Right.
We put him in that bracket
We actually
of Muhammad
not
Ali,
us,
Jim Brown.
not us, but society made it
Yeah, I did.
more than what it was.
Yeah, when
People
I
made
say
it
we,
about
I don't mean
flag,
the
and
four
it was
members
never
of the
about
Each One
flag.
Teach One podcast.
I remember that shit. That was
We
a
the
tough
people,
time.
the people that look like us, the
Yeah.
melanated people.
Yeah.
Most of them, the majority, saw him as like the person standing tall. So,
Another
like
mixed
Hot
race-
Rod
he
said,
another mixed person too.
Yo.
got Alex laughing in the background.
see what I mean? Like,
Got Alex laughing in the background.
see what I mean? Like,
So mixed people ain't black.
oh my
mixed.
god,
Black, bro.
They mixed.
They black.
bro.
All right.
Cut it out, bro. Cut it out.
Like,
Give me an
'cause
example.
Yo, because we could go deep. No freaky. We
They
could go
mixed.
deep
Nah,
and say
'cause
there's
we
a
gonna
whole
be
lot
here
of
all
cultures
night.
that are
Nah, I'm not
derived from
saying
black
that we
people.
can't.
So
I'm not.
So
you know
I'm
what I'm saying?
saying, why he acting different?
yeah, like, bro.
I'm not acting different.
Why
I'm
you
just
being
saying he
weird?
mixed.
Why you being weird?
He mixed.
Why you being
right,
weird to
how
me?
So one of his parents is white and the other one is black, right?
All right, so
he
he's black.
mixed.
So he black.
If you 1%
Now,
black,
hold
you
on, now
black.
back in the day, a little
What?
history lesson.
If you-
a little history lesson. If you was black and white, you
was a
wasn't
nigga.
really accepted by both
Exactly,
parties.
you was
I
a
know
nigga.
that. You mixed.
I don't know, son.
Yeah, you
I
wasn't
wanna talk
accepted
about
by the
this
black
shit.
because you had white
So,
blood, and
Kyrie,
the whites wasn't fucking with you.
I'm
'cause
talking
you
to
had
every yo.
melanin.
Where my camera, Alex? Who's on my camera? Right here,
right
right?
here. This-
Yo, Kyrie, if you watching, we holding you accountable.
For what?
That's what I'm
what? I'm
saying.
not holding him-
Like,
For
y'all
what?
was time
What
out.
him to do?
Time out.
Yo,
So that's what I'm trying to say. So you want him to stand up for everything now?
Nah.
Any problem,
Kyrie,
he got to fly out.
Kyrie, look,
I gotta
Kyrie,
fly out.
Nigga wanna
Kyrie,
Kyrie,
he
nigga
said
wanna go to
he's the
Under
voice
Armour.
of the
That's
voiceless, bro.
wild.
That's wild.
The Kyrie ones.
Like,
nah,
Hey,
Nike,
Under
yo,
Armour.
nah,
That's
go to
crazy.
Under Armour.
Hold up,
We
yo,
not
hold
doing
up,
that. I
hold
need
up.
the Kyrie to be on Nike.
Nah,
man. I need my
hold on.
Nikes. That's
Hold
it.
on.
I'm not
Kyrie.
rocking the Under Armour.
Now let's
I'm
get
rocking
serious.
Under Armour.
Let's get serious real quick, right? Kyrie, I'm not asking you to take a stand. I'm not asking you to be Malcolm X. There's only one Malcolm X. There's only one MLK. There's only one Muhammad Ali, right? But you were the voice. You deemed yourself the voice of the voiceless. So right now, you know what should happen? Because, you know, you're not expendable, right? Use your power. Privilege is a real thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We all agree this is a real thing.
Privilege is a thing too.
Kyrie, so we gonna make up a privilege. You got Kyrie privilege.
Oh shit.
Tell them at Nike to give those employees the same grace that they giving you.
They not though.
So my thing
I ain't talking to track.
Yo, he just.
I'm not talking to Hot Rod.
Son, he
I'm not
just-
talking to well-made
Hold on,
joints.
hold on,
I'm
son.
talking to Kyrie.
Talk to
He
Irving.
Kyrie.
he just fresh off of taking a stand, bro.
I get it.
He just fresh.
Son,
And
he
you
wanna
putting this
play
on his
ball,
plate
bro. He
already?
wanna play
Like, yo,
ball.
like,
Come
this
on.
came back.
So
like,
I
just
get
wanna
what you're
play
saying.
ball,
You're
man.
right. You and
Yeah.
it's the crazy part is you're right, but damn, so he just finished.
Just finished, bro.
Can he
You got
get some
to
ball in?
give it some
Like,
time to breathe.
Yo,
Black people don't get time to breathe.
They really
That
don't.
shit's
You right, and I can't dispute that.
all right, this is next. We want you to
fucked
tackle
up.
this for you know,
That's
take a
fucked
stand
up.
for
I'm
Nike.
just saying.
But shout
you
out
got
to
Kyrie
'cause he
privilege.
came back on his debut.
So how many games he played?
Smoke. I think he played like 2 games. I think.
2 games, bro.
2-3 games.
Nah,
His
shouts out
debut,
to
he dropped 22
Shouts out to
points.
Lance Stevenson back on the Pacers
yeah,
too.
yeah,
It's
he
something in the
balling.
water.
It's-
Yo,
There's
Hold up. Shout
something
out
in
to
the
Lance.
water.
I'm glad to see
Lance-
Brooklyn
Hold
Whenever
up,
he
hold
goes
up,
to
hold
the
up.
NBA,
Lance is the greatest of all time.
Yo, say that one more time.
shouts out to Lance Stevenson going
Brooklyn.
back.
Word, shout
Yo,
out to him,
Brooklyn.
It's something in that water
Lance
in
is the
Indiana.
greatest of all time,
and he got
bro.
the jumper now.
He's the GOAT. He been had a jumper.
Nah,
It's
not
just
like this.
Now,
Not like
that
this.
shit go cash
Exactly.
now. That
It's
shit,
not like this.
It was
Congrats,
changed.
black man.
He's
Keep working.
killing
Killing
him, bro. He worked on his shit.
What?
He worked
and
on
the,
his
and
game.
the guitar's still here, the handle.
But I ain't gonna
love
fall.
it.
All I can think about is him still blowing in LeBron ear that playoff series. That was
Alright.
the weirdest thing I
Yo,
ever
so
seen
with
in
that,
my
that's
life.
it on Kyrie, right? I closed it out strong, give him a little powerful
Kyrie,
message.
stay in
Yeah.
Nike. Don't go to Under Armour, man.
Don't.
I
Don't
know
go
what
to
you
Under
You
Armour.
can stay there, but stand up too.
Stand up. He
Yeah.
did his standing
my
up,
God.
man.
That's it,
I
right?
think it's always got to stand up for everybody. Get out of here.
He did it himself. He claimed himself.
When do we get a break?
I'm for y'all people
Yo,
who ain't
hold
got
up.
it. So I'm gonna,
Yo,
I got y'all.
It's not his fault. Yo, listen, man.
Yo, this right here is for. Like, I want to talk to Choice about this, right? I want to talk to all of y'all, but this is your expertise, right? So, New York City, where we from, you know what I mean? So, sports gambling
Oh yeah.
Oh, this
is
No
now
more bookies.
is now no no
No more bookies.
It's now-
and alcohol. You could take alcohol to go again. Remember that was the height of the Ben Timber. Like you could take your alcohol to leave now
Yeah.
from restaurants. So
Thank God. Why did they
got
take that?
so now
Bro.
we got gambling and you could take your alcohol. out.
So I got a
Yo,
question.
Oh, we about to be really
I
distracted
got
now.
a question. Well, I'm gonna start with you because you're our gambling connoisseur.
gambling,
Like,
alcohol,
Yeah.
and escorts is
Yeah.
lit.
I want to know about
This guy's crazy.
yo, bro.
Yo, this guy's
Yo,
crazy.
bro, this the E1T1
Oh, my fault.
podcast, my nigga.
Now we talking about New
Y'all-
York though.
y'all
We
don't like
talking about New York.
escorts?
Nah, I'm married,
Nah.
nigga.
Yeah,
you know that. She watching too. Hey, baby. You feel me?
You gonna get him in trouble.
And,
be
and he's about to be a father.
Yeah, I can't be.
You talking about escorts, and don't you have a girl?
Wow.
just saying.
Wow. He
Y'all
said
don't
that
like
with
escorts?
conviction. Like you.
Word, like,
I don't have
aren't they people?
Yeah, they people, but
they
I don't.
Nah.
Yo,
That's tough.
Yo, all right,
But I'm
yo,
listening.
Choice.
Go ahead.
So, how you feel, right, about sports gambling being legal in NYC? And I'm gonna tell you why. I just downloaded an app, right? I'm not gonna mention the app because they're not paying us.
Okay.
Does it begin with C?
It begins with an F.
I already know.
Oh.
it. Come
We
on,
know
man.
And
what
the
that is.
second, the second is a D. Right?
Come on.
Okay. That. Okay.
They not paying us, my nigga.
Nah, but
What the fuck?
but I'm about to put you on to the one that begins with the C because they give you $300 free.
Okay, all right.
So I'm gonna
Now
put you
we
on. I got you. I'm
talking.
gonna put you
I
on.
think my man Diddy hit me up with that.
I don't
through
even
text.
like to gamble like that, son.
But hear me out, bro.
Nah, this-
Hear me out.
Go ahead.
So, right, it's
You
legal
even watch
now.
Sports a lot.
Yeah, I
be-
do.
gonna
Yeah,
have to,
you know, I'm a
like-
Knicks fan. You know, I'll be
But I'm
in
saying
there.
sports in general. Like you watch. What sports do you watch?
Basketball, the black man sport.
That's so. All right. So when you
Basketball,
You know, I
football.
support everything black.
That is
black.
tough.
You
don't
know what I
watch
mean?
Tennis or nothing like that.
Nah. I watch basketball. I watch football.
But how thoroughly do you watch? Like, do you know the stats of play? Like, because I'm saying, because you could bet on like.
Not as well as before.
Okay.
You talking about like
Basically-
like what they call them shits, parlays and shit. You talking about
Parlays,
parlays,
yeah.
right?
Basically,
I'm in
they
tune a little
allow-
bit.
Okay.
They allowed the casual sport fan to now make money in New York City because I guess they come to the realization that we have 8 teams that we represent
That's true.
in the 4 major
So
sports.
they just figured out
So
another
it's
way
like,
to
yo,
make
bro,
money.
like we're gonna be like, and then Vegas became a thing. Like that, they got their own teams now. You know what I'm saying? Now that sports gambling is legal here, even though it's been legal over there, obviously, it's gonna create more money for all the
is rigged,
sports,
man.
for the city as a whole. It's great, to be honest. Like I said, no more bookies. I don't have to run down on somebody if they ain't paying me enough or they ain't paying me on time.
Yo, running
I got
down
an
on
app.
somebody.
I got an app
Running
to
down
pay
on
me.
the bookie
I
is
got an app to pay me
crazy.
that.
I didn't even know he was doing that.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Yo, me neither, bro. Be
Yo.
safe. You about to be a dad now, my nigga. Can't be running down on
Yo, running down on bookies.
This is crazy.
Running down the bookie is crazy. I was not ready
There's
for
no
that.
more of that. It's no
I
more
was
of
not
that.
ready for that.
Yo,
There's
like,
no
yo,
more
where
of
my
that.
money at,
Now
bro?
we got the apps that we could easily follow the games. You could bet on stats too.
So
you could bet on mad shit.
I just want some tips. Like, let me know how I
Thank
can make
you.
some money.
Got
Bro,
you.
just tell me that I'll text you. I'll
I mean, we gonna
screenshot the
talk
bets.
about that.
I'll send them to you.
I'll put you on right
All
now.
right, that's-
I'll even
not
get
right
you.
now, but-
If I win $30, I'll hit you off with 5, whatever.
I got you.
I need help with this shit, bro.
Okay, here's some advice for everybody that's watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Including
Put us
y'all.
on.
You gotta ask Alex, which is your
Yeah.
camera, nigga. Talk to
my
your
camera right here, look.
All right, bet.
Bro, bros and sisters,
He said bros and sisters.
old people, young people, veterans, rookies, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever. Talking
I
all
highly suggest that, especially if you starting this shit, only follow 2, maybe 3 teams.
Only
But-
follow.
Only follow 2, 3 teams. Do it for about a month, maybe 2, so you could pick up on their tendencies. If they're hurt, right? Like because if you try to follow all 30 teams in basketball, you're gonna fuck yourself over. Because then you're gonna want to bet all 15 games that they're playing, and you're gonna lose unless you're that fucking lucky. It's just almost impossible. Focus on 2-3 joints. If you want to take it a step further, study a couple players because you could bet on players and their stats. And
what are those called?
Those are just called
like parlay, right?
You got parlays where it's more than one bet. Then you have the straight bets, and then you have something that's like round robin that I'm still learning myself, where you could bet like 5-6 joints, and it's like how when you pull the slots, you have different ways of winning. It's kind of the same shit, but you put in more money because it's a round robin. So I think like if it's like 6 games and you do a round robin, that $10 would really be like $200, but you're betting on each possible outcome.
Yeah, that shit sounds too.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I said, that's what I'm telling you how to start. What's simple with parlays? 2-3 game parlays.
Like he's speaking a
bet
different
on
language.
Yeah,
I'm trying to keep
like
I'm in math class, bro. I'm always a shitty in math.
Put you like this. You know the Knicks are a great defensive team.
Yes,
right?
Are they?
Yes, they're like top 10.
Are they?
Knicks tape all day.
Yeah, the Knicks are of any team that you feel is a great defensive team. If they're going against another team that you know doesn't score like that, or they're lacking in the scoring department,
pick the Knicks parlay.
No, you go for an under. That means the total points that both teams are going to match up to, you could bet on under. Most of the time, it'll be between like 210 and 230, depending on who's playing.
Okay.
But if you, like I said, if you pick up on certain tendencies and you understand the game and how those teams play, then you'll be able to bet and be like, okay, I know this team on a 5-game winning streak. They're going up against a bum-ass team. They might just win by this amount of points. So I'm going to bet on that.
Bro.
Just go for the safe shit.
I'm gonna share my screen.
I'm gonna just
share my screen with you, bro.
It's like he's trying to explain stocks to me. I'm like, yo, I don't know.
Slide in the DM at Well Made Choice, Facebook, Instagram. If you need some betting tips, I got you.
What do you get out of that, bro? Come on, man. You got to get some revenue back.
Put you like this.
Yeah.
The most I've made, I spent $20 on the ticket for a 7-team parlay, and I made back $1,600.
From $20.
From 20 cash. It was like $16.53 or some shit. But
on an app?
No, it was the bookie. But they paid me in full.
Did you have to run down on them? Nah, I'm asking.
Now you got to
run down on the bookie is crazy.
When we were saying free choice, the people know.
Yeah,
when we were saying free choice.
I was upstate. I was upstate getting my bets
running down on the bookie.
That sound like
that sound even worse. I'm upstate.
Boy, shit, I was
more
context. Yeah, I did.
More context. Not prison for those watching.
Nah, not prison, but it sound
he was working. Yeah, he was working.
But yes,
said run down on the bookie.
But yes, my advice to you and everyone watching, pick 2-3 teams or 2-3 players.
All right, so check it out, right? Football playoffs is coming up. Who should I bet on?
Who played today? The Bengals played today.
Oh, it's today?
Yeah, yo, bro, they got today's games tomorrow and Monday.
Shit. So it's too late to bet now on the FD app, right?
Nah, you could bet tomorrow because they got games tomorrow.
But the games, for tomorrow. So who's playing tomorrow?
Please hold.
Please hold this. Yo, he's on one.
Nah, real though.
The telephone voice just now. Please hold.
All right, so because we can actually do this right now, but they won't see this episode until. But whatever. Yeah. So we got the Eagles and the Buccaneers.
That's tomorrow.
Never bet against Tom Brady.
Yeah, okay, Eagles and Bucks might win.
And that's another thing. Never know who not to bet against. That's another thing.
Tom Brady.
You got 49ers and the Cowboys, and then you got the Chiefs and the Steelers.
How you feel about that Cowboys game?
I feel like the Cowboys and it says the Cowboys are supposed to win by 3 points.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to win too.
If I bet that they lose
not it.
by 3 points, or is that not a thing?
Now let me explain. Because I didn't really break that down. So it goes by spreads and over under.
See, I know
the spread is by like that team is going to beat the other team by this many points.
Okay.
Now you could alter that, and then how much you alter it depends on your payout. Well, that'll alter your payout. But in this case, it says Dallas -3, which means they're 3-point favorites. So if they win by 3, it's a push. If they win by 4, it's a win. Oh. So you could bet on, all right, Dallas is going to win by 3, but you're really betting on them to win by 4 or more. And then that's a hit for you. It also says here that the total over-under is 50.5. So that means both teams combined, the Vegas would think that they're going to score 50 points. Now, if it's 50.5, that's like one of the best ways to bet because you're not going to push. It's either you're going to hit or you're not.
Yo, FD app. If you watching, this man needs a sponsorship.
Yeah.
He knows his thing.
He need a job there. He need to be managing that shit or something.
At that point,
I don't know what
FD. It starts with an F and the second.
If we know what it is,
Exactly.
what it is.
Just say it, bro.
FD.
You keep saying FD. FD is crazy.
Just say FanDuel. Yo, it's FanDuel.
FD was type crazy.
That's it.
I can't let you keep saying that
Another one he
next to
said,
me.
he said at the beginning
I'm
with a
sorry.
Got
It's getting
DraftKings, bro.
FD is very crazy.
We got
Yo, Alex,
FanDuel.
bleep that shit out, bro.
We got
They
FanDuel,
not paying
DraftKings, and Caesars. And
They
it's
not
all
paying us.
sports,
Yo,
bro.
I ain't trying to get on. This why we got this shit right here.
I get that. We're going to
That's
get
why
to
we got
that.
this
I get
right
that.
Yeah, I get it.
Sponsorships. We get,
But it's going to come. Chill out. It's going to come.
That's it.
Listen, but what if they hear us
FD is
talking about it
crazy.
and they say, oh, we
Nah,
fuck with
your
y'all, let's
knowledge-
sponsor it. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
your knowledge. And you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Son.
All right.
Yo, Alex, man, we bleeping that shit.
Yo, that's tough.
FD.
All right,
Yo,
man.
that's crazy.
All right.
Nah, but thank you.
Yeah, listen. And for sidebar, I bet the house on y'all niggas, man.
That's what I'm talking
The
about.
house on y'all niggas.
Love, hold up, man.
I'm gonna hit your jack. I'm
House?
gonna hit your jack
love.
about that
Y'all niggas, man, word.
fan. You know what I mean,
bro.
Fact, bro.
Love you too. These niggas is high. They didn't catch that you was paying homage to the crew.
They really
Nah,
did.
I
it.
did.
It's-
I did. I
Oh, he
said-
did.
I
No, he
said-
did.
I
No,
said-
no.
Oh, all right, my bad. I apologize.
I
apologize.
Damn, I might have hit
high,
but I'm
one.
here. I'm high, but I'm
Hey,
here.
you
though,
shot
you
me
know
under the
what
bus.
I mean?
That's crazy.
On one.
That's crazy.
Yo,
bro.
here.
yo, my camera right
I'm
there,
in
right?
space, but I'm here.
I am the only sober person here right now.
I ain't gonna front. I
He's
did
dragging
have
it.
a cup of some shit before I got here, so I
He's
can't
dragging
even.
Yo, where the drinks? The well-made choice drinks.
That's-
All right.
He didn't have
We
time,
talking
bro.
about that,
He busy,
man.
bro.
That
He about to be a
Apple one?
father. He work two
Yeah,
jobs.
That Apple one.
He job. He a rapper. He a podcaster.
Yeah, I
Word.
do- I
do
do
everything.
that shit,
He got
son.
more
Word.
jobs than the Jamaicans.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I ain't
Nah,
say that shit.
Yo, I respect it. That work.
I ain't say that shit. That was
I'm a
trash.
busy mind. I'm a busy mind.
It's true, though.
I'm a busy mind.
Nah, they be busy,
mind.
bro. I
Bruh,
respect them.
He got
I
more jobs
respect
than the
that heavy,
Jamaican, bro. Come on.
It's not easy to work like that.
It's not.
It's not. They
Yo,
do
these
it.
niggas. Hey, listen, y'all.
Right, he
Oh,
do.
God.
You know what's
What-
crazy?
what did I say wrong?
That's
Jamaican
wrong.
niggas be having mad
And that's crazy. I
jobs.
be feeling
Word.
like I be
Proud
lazy
be
as
too.
fuck.
I
I
respect it.
got
I can't do
mad
it.
jobs. You can't just fucking pick somebody to say that about.
Oh my God.
This
Cut it
is what I
out,
mean.
bro. Cut it out.
Cut it out.
Cut it
they
out.
know it's jokes. Cut it
Yeah.
out.
Stop
And
being
if
so
not, stop
sensitive,
being
bro.
sensitive. If not, I don't care.
Like, nigga, I ain't trying to get
I ain't trying
canceled.
to get canceled. Yeah,
Cancel.
there
We
you
gonna
go.
get canceled
Yo,
by the
when my
Jamaicans?
yo,
Oh, the feds is
I
not
love
watching
Jamaicans.
this. They
What are
not.
you
He not
talking
getting
about?
canceled, bro.
What you talking about?
Nah, that was tough.
People gonna be back home loving this.
Listen, man.
I fuck with the
Listen,
Jamaicans,
man,
even
I
though
want-
sometimes they be talking to me, I don't know what they be
jerk chicken in the
saying.
near future,
Son.
boy.
Sometimes, especially my Guyanese people, I don't know
I
what they
love
be
their
saying
food,
too.
bro. I
Sometimes
want
The
jerk
women
chicken.
are
everything is
amazing.
bi. Everything is
jeopardize
bi.
that.
Hey, son, this shit is crazy.
Everything is bi with them, with the Guyanese.
Exactly.
Everybody, but I'd be like,
that's
what?
That's what they talk.
I'd be like, huh?
I love their food too, though.
Yeah, they food is banging.
got the pepper
They women
pot.
good too.
Yo,
Oh, yeah,
Joyce,
for sure.
thank you for the gambling insight. Yo, but we gotta
Thank you
move
for the
on.
love to the Jamaicans,
Y'all
man.
thought we missed.
So you know that everyone's New Year's resolution, right?
Oh, I didn't have one.
Nah, I'm not
You
gonna
had
ask
none?
what it was.
Why not?
I'm gonna say what's the most traditional, like, you know what I mean, New Year's resolution that everyone normally says.
Like quit
This
it.
my year?
Yeah, new me.
Yeah,
They
new
always
me.
saying that
Yeah.
stupid shit. I'd be like, shut up.
All right, it's a
You still
cliche.
the same you as last year. I know you. Shut up.
It's the cliche thing that
I hate that.
Mostly,
Or my favorite is, I'm cutting you off this year. Shut up.
Shut up.
I'm still talking to you.
right.
Shut up.
Shut up.
all right.
Why you lying?
Why you lying?
So I'm gonna speak for myself, right?
Yeah.
So usually my New Year's resolution is I'm gonna get back in the gym.
Oh, yeah.
That's the most cliche one, right?
It's not.
Nah,
It's one of them.
It's
It's
top
one of them.
five.
It's
It's
definitely
definitely
one of
top
them.
five.
I be
that
like,
first
you know what I
day,
mean?
that gym,
and they
go to
get
the
knocked.
gym.
They get the
that
first day of the
week,
gym.
matter of fact,
It go up.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
So Jim
Give it a month.
Jones,
Nah,
Jim
that shit be getting
Jones,
Oh
me
yeah.
mad.
Jim Jones,
Oh, yeah.
he's on that Vamp Fit shit, right?
I like that.
I seen the nigga Jim Jones go to the gym with Dave East.
Yeah,
Mano,
Fab.
Fab, fab,
Bad
like, yo,
wanna
this
come
your outfit?
dressed like a fly ass nigga. Like, bro, you came here to work out, bro. What you
Yo,
looking
He was like,
fly for,
relax.
son?
I'm like, bro, what?
You know what I mean? So
looking
he got
fly for?
so he got rappers, you know what I'm saying, in the gym, working out and shit like that,
good.
getting right.
That's good.
That's dope. Fab, of course.
I need to
being
find out what
Fab.
gym they go to because they don't wear no masks. Because all the gyms now, you got to wear your mask when you work
That
out.
shit
Nah,
is
that's
dumb as
impossible.
hell.
Not
I'm
my
wearing a
gym.
mask and
I
I'm
hate
heavily
doing that. What
breathing,
gym
bro.
you
That's
go
not
to?
gonna be right.
I think I need to
Retro.
go there. Okay, I need to go
How
there.
you gonna wear a mask and fucking
And fucking work
Now I
out.
was
That's
doing
just
it,
stupid.
but
I'm not doing
It's
it.
insane. But
That's why I'm getting fat
he got
now.
everybody in the gym, right? So we gonna like go back and forth on a couple of things with Jim Jones. So he got these niggas in the gym, respect, right? And allegedly, it's all alleged.
What?
He body slammed Freddie Gibbs like 2 weeks
shit.
ago.
Yeah, Freddie Gibbs is my man too.
My man
I
too.
like
He
Freddie
rap.
Gibbs.
He rap his ass
He
off,
rap his
right?
ass off.
So Fab is in the gym, Mano's in the gym, Dave East in the gym. They all working out together and shit. And then he dropped a Gangsta Grillz tape, literally
I heard
like
some
It's
of
like
it.
25 songs.
2 days
I
ago,
heard
right?
Some of it. I
that.
didn't finish it though, but
2 days
what I
ago,
heard is
right?
Good.
2 days ago, right? Boom. So you in the gym with a bunch of rappers. You know, you possibly body slammed a rapper, right?
Possibly, right?
Which is, listen, I respect that. You know why? Because he ain't shoot him. We gonna get there in a minute.
Yeah, gonna get there.
I want to go back to when niggas squabble up. We fight, we have a disagreement, shake hands, or we never talk again. I go by my way, you go by your way.
Yeah.
He
live
went
to
on
see
a radio
another day.
station. They asked him about it. He was like, I don't know what you're talking about. He kept it 10 toes. He could have used it as clout because, you know, we in the clout era.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Just Aura.
He not from the cloud or though.
He not from the clout
not.
era,
Clout era.
or right? So boom, you doing all that, right? Then you drop a project, right? And I'm sitting back and I'm like, yo, this dude Jim Jones.
Could have been a
It's
publicity
January 15th. He's already body slammed another rapper, allegedly. He got 4 other rappers working out on a consistent basis. They going to the gym every day. Well, for the first 15 days
Every
of the
other
new
day,
year, right?
Yeah.
And then you drop a project, Gangsta Grillz with DJ Drama, that I started listening to,
Yeah.
and shit is lit. The project is a trap drill project. Jim Jones is rapping all the young niggas, drill beats, bodying niggas. And I'm like, yo, is Jim Jones like to keep it a buck, like right now, is Jim Jones one of the best rappers in the game?
right now.
No,
I think he is.
no.
When
not-
you say one of the best rappers, like you, are we talking
mean, like, right now, this
20, 50?
Nah,
What you mean, like for this month or like?
Yeah,
I'm
like,
not
I'm trying to
be
understand.
funny,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm trying to understand
You know
what's
what's
the
crazy?
criteria.
The criteria right now for me,
tryna-
so you know, when people
'Cause I
want to
like
drop
his last, all of his
like a
last projects he
rollout.
been
You know what a
dropping.
rollout is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
A rollout, right? Usually a rollout is you get caught with a gun. Or
Oh, you trying to say is this a rollout to the Gangsta Grillz?
is this the
Of
what is
course.
this like? All right, let me rephrase the question. Has like these first 15 days of 2022?
Yeah.
I like this is probably the greatest rollout of all time. Would you say?
Is it a rollout though? I don't know if it's
If
a
it
rollout.
is a rollout,
Bro,
you beat up Freddie
speaking of-
Gibbs.
Hold on.
You
wait,
go to the
'cause
gym with a
we're
bunch
not
of
even
rappers.
Speaking on what this nigga said about his moms. Did you hear about that?
That was very
Nah, I'm
crazy.
lost.
I'm not
You
gonna hold
didn't hear about,
He was like,
Now it's all
he
making
said his
sense.
mom
Now-
taught him how to tongue kiss.
bro. Your man said that his moms taught him how to tongue kiss.
Yeah, he said
by
his mom taught him how to
literally
tongue kiss.
doing the
Oh, I
act
saw
with
that.
him.
But he said he was joking. He went on, I think, another podcast with Angela Lee.
No, that had to be. I don't think
First
that really
of all,
happened.
why
I
would
think
you
it was a
even say some
publicity
shit
stunt.
like
Why would you
that?
say something?
I told
live?
you, bro. Publicity stunt. Get people
And I was,
looking at him.
that's why I said it all makes sense.
His
now, 'cause I
mom
didn't
never
know
did
he
that. I don't think his
dropped
mom
that
really
shit
did
2
that,
days
bro.
ago.
I don't think his mom did that.
Yeah,
shit.
have you heard it?
Now, if you want to
Nah, I haven't
ask,
heard
now if
anything.
you
I
want to
haven't
ask the
heard any of that
question is, do I think Jim Jones makes good music and has been putting out consistent projects?
Consistent, yes.
I
But
can
he's
say
not
that.
one of the
like
best
from, as
rappers
far as
right
New
now.
York, but
Nah, but right now he is
but-
one of the best rappers
for,
right
as of
now.
New York,
From New York,
he's been
right
putting
now.
on for New York. Like his last couple of projects, he's been putting on. So yes, I like Jim Jones a lot. Like,
Yeah,
You don't
me
think
I
he
still
got-
got to listen to
You
the
don't
rest
think
of
he
the
got to
Gangsta
do it
Grillz,
a
but-
little more?
All right, so I'm going to rephrase the question then.
But if y'all want to get into music, a
Just
lot of good
because
music been coming
he's
out.
from
like,
New York, automatically
Talk about the
No,
music.
like-
Talk about the music.
y'all like Nas Project Magic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
New
love
York
that
has
shit.
been
Yeah.
consistently coming out with some.
Nas always
great
been good music though to me. I
But
don't know.
Magic was a good project. I like that a lot.
Magic.
What else came out? Corday just dropped a project yesterday.
I didn't
that
listen
was
yet.
good. It's really good. I listened to it yesterday. I'm gonna listen to it again. But he's one of my favorites too. But
He rap too, right?
yeah,
Like
Corday, yeah,
he rap.
yeah, he's good.
No offense to anybody who
I like
doesn't
to
rap.
listen
I'm
to
just
drill.
saying,
You
he-
know what I mean?
I like listening to
Yeah,
that.
I listen to a lot of drill
Like,
too.
bro, I go to
listen
work.
to a lot
I
of drill
come
too.
home. You know what I mean? It's like,
Man,
when
you
I'm in
gotta-
the
you
gym
gotta
or in my
expand,
commute,
bro. Did you
wanna
listen to the
listen to-
Weeknd?
No one listening.
You listen
I'm
to the
listening-
Weeknd?
yeah,
album?
I'm listening to
You listen
R&B
Dawn
right
I'm
now.
an
FM?
R&B nigga.
Did you like the Weeknd album? Dawn
I didn't hear
FM?
the new one,
Oh,
though.
He
I'm
also
R&B
never
nigga.
misses.
Some joints, but that
People
shit
like
fire,
him,
from what I
The
heard.
Dream.
I like
we all
it.
know
I like
him.
it.
Yeah, the
I like
Weeknd is
Weeknd
lit.
a lot.
The Weeknd no
Me
miss.
too. He don't miss. Drake don't miss.
Yeah.
Jim Jones don't miss.
Lately, yeah.
Not lately, my nigga. If you would have
I didn't like Drake's
ever
last two
since he
projects.
dropped
Oh yes,
Scorpion,
yes, the last
Certified
two
Lover
was
Boy and
trash.
That was,
Scorpion,
I
I
think
didn't
that
really
was
like.
album of the year
They was
or
okay.
nomination for
El
album of the
Capo?
year. Ever since
El Capo
El
was
El
really good
Capo
too.
should have won album of the year, but now I'm gonna really stir up conversation right now.
What about the first half though? We gotta talk about
Jim
that
Jones
too.
has never had a bad album.
Listen, I'm not saying he never had a bad album. I'm talking about the first half, right?
What?
The first half of what?
Of his career. You're saying that
The first half of his
talking about
career?
we talking about from El Capo to now, right?
Yes.
Great projects. Cool. What about before that?
Before that, he was playing his position, being a number 2 to Cam.
Yeah,
Which
but we
is-
talking about his projects. Nothing to do with
Okay. I
Cam.
would
He
say
dropped
he was more
projects,
number
right?
three.
When he started
because
dropping projects, if you really want to get technical, in my opinion, I love Cameron. Cameron's in my top 10 of all time. He show us love too on the
You
gram.
would give him on your hip hop report card.
Hold on, before we get to the hip hop
That's
report
too
card,
deep.
because I gotta
That's
really
crazy.
think about
that hip hop report card
But I
list
got a
was
real-
wild.
But yo,
different.
Who made that list again?
Kumo D.
But yo,
he's a
before we
hater.
go to that though, I'm gonna ask a real question in the room right now, right? Jim Jones might be, as far as albums,
Yeah.
he might have the best albums in Dipset.
The best catalog, yes.
The best catalog. I can see that.
Because I remember saying that. I remember saying that
Yes.
in season
Okay.
1, in the beginning,
Yeah.
like Jim Jones. If I had to pick between Jim Jones and I think Cam at the time, I said,
Yeah, I would pick Jim
I said
Jones.
Cam
Cam,
is
we
the
love
better
you.
artist.
Okay.
but Jim has better bodies of work.
Yeah.
I definitely stated that before.
Better bodies of work.
He had some help though.
Who didn't have
From
help?
Max.
Who
From
didn't have help?
Max.
Where's Max now?
All right, you talking
Free
about
Max
now?
B.
I'm talking about the first half. He got some. He
Bro,
got a
who didn't
little help
have
from
help?
Max, bro. All I'm
Everybody
saying
get
is
help, bro.
Nah.
Like everybody get help. Like
At
if
the end of
Choice
the
want to
day-
do a song with me and the hook is already done,
That's a little different.
that's help.
Because
That's a little
at the end of the
different.
day,
These guys are
he's-
rapping consistently.
Listen, at the end of the day, he's the one that's using his voice to make the music.
All I'm saying is
if
we gotta
somebody's
try to
writing
keep
for him,
that
somebody
man-
writing for him.
We got to try to keep his name alive, man.
Yeah, free Max B,
Yeah,
free the
keep Max
wave.
B, keep his
The
name
reason why I
alive.
was
man.
drinking
He
Grand
had-
Cru
he
at a young age.
He had,
bro.
yo, he
Word.
had.
He had niggas.
Hey, yo,
the
y'all
niggas
know who
switched
Roddy
from
Ricch is,
Rose
right?
to Grand Cru.
You know who
quick
Roddy Ricch
fast.
is, right? Roddy
Yeah.
Ricch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a little conversation with somebody at my job, and I said, yo, he said that Roddy Ricch could beat Max B in a verses. I said, you must be out your fucking mind.
You don't listen to Max. Brady was just
That's
got here, bro.
crazy.
You don't listen to you. Like, what?
That's crazy.
You know how many joints Max
Wavy
B got?
Crockett.
Like, and
The shit
that's
he got with
Harlem
French
right there.
Montana.
Like, nah.
Charlie Wingate.
I looked at him like he had 10 heads. Like,
Yo,
you
free
must be
Max B.
crazy.
That's a
Young
bad. That's a
kids,
bad
a lot of
combo
these
anyway.
young
That's a
kids
bad
don't know,
versus.
man.
Yeah, your man said Roddy will smoke him because Max don't have enough hits.
He don't know.
Shit, you don't
But yo,
know.
I wanna
You
come back to
have
this
no
conversation.
idea, son.
After we both
He don't
after
know.
all 4 of us really listen to it, like,
Yeah.
son, niggas got to give Jim Jones his credit, bro. That man made great fucking albums.
Yeah.
He did.
And this is another follow up question too. So it's a project with all the young drill niggas. 5E on there. The nigga that you like.
Chef G.
Chef G.
No, I like.
Sleepy.
He's on there too.
Chef G,
the other
alright.
one, the one with the that sounded like pop.
Oh, Dusty Locane?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
shouts
on
out
there.
to Dusty, man. My
Pop
shit.
Smoke 2.0.
I like his
they said.
music. Yo, chill out.
That's what
Chill
they
out.
called them.
Chill out.
That's what they
Yeah,
called
that
them on
shit-
Twitter.
Bro, that shit, that was crazy.
Somebody called them that on Twitter. I'm
That shit was
sorry.
crazy.
So,
man.
I'm
yo,
sorry.
R.I.P. Pop Smoke.
That's what they said.
But he actually on that verse.
Pop Smoke 2 is crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. That was a very crazy thing
Yo,
to say.
Twitter
Y'all
is
gotta stop
ruthless,
doing
bro.
that.
That's
He
what they
can
called
rap.
Pop Smoke. Yeah,
Nah, he can rap.
Pop Smoke 2 is crazy.
2.0 is crazy.
Sorry, 2.0. So, and
Nah.
I listen to his music, albums and all, son. But that's
Nah, he
funny.
nice.
That's type funny though.
But he been hearing that criticism for the longest now.
But that's harsh.
I'm gonna be honest though. On the Jim Jones
Twitter's
shit,
harsh.
I like that was my first time really like listening because I'm a big Pop fan, right?
Yeah.
And he did his thing. He didn't sound like Pop at all.
Okay.
On the track with Jim Jones and OP on point, he bodied it too. So I'm like, yo, Jim is on some like, you know what I mean, chess master shit. Like, he would be a great executive. Why
trying
don't
to
they
put
give
on the
Jim
city,
Jones a
man.
job?
I think
Like, he'll be a great exec, bro.
You
I
think
think
so?
he was
Based
at
on
one
what?
point. I think
You know
he was
what?
at
You're
the,
right.
Know what I
right.
mean? Like, give that
You're
man
right.
an executive job, bro.
You're right.
He got a good ear for
He
music, my
probably
nigga.
already has
Yeah,
that job.
Max.
He's probably
Jaja,
executive producing
Stack
a bunch of
Bundles.
shit.
He had Stack, Jaja.
R.I.P..
R.I.P. to Stack Bundles. He had, I said Jaja already. Who else he had? He had
Uncasa.
Uncasa.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yo, on Casa, you
Hell
gotta come on the pod, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
Now, Harrell was more Cam. Cam did that.
All right. Who else?
J.R.
would say?
Ryder.
J.R.
That's also
Ryder.
Cam.
That's Cam. Yeah.
But still, he got way more than that. I mean, no
Yeah,
offense.
Jim Jones is a great. I'm listening
Cam
to the
also
song,
though.
bro.
Vado.
Oh yeah, Cam had.
Cam
It
had
sound
Vado.
like
You feel me?
fucking
He
like
trying to put on for New York.
for
He's
New
trying
York.
to bring New
It's
York
a
back.
drill
I feel you.
album, my nigga. Like it's really a
also,
drill
that
album.
music is in too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but he ain't have to
in.
do it because it was in when he dropped El Capo. And when he dropped El Capo, we had Pop still. R.I.P.
You're right.
El Capo
and
was a
El
good
Capo
album.
was a good
That was
album.
album of the
that
year,
was the
bro.
year to
Great
me.
album, bro.
He got
I don't know
robbed,
why he got
and
robbed.
nobody
That's one
talks
of the few
about it.
albums that I could play
Front
straight
to
Yeah,
back,
front to
bro.
back.
So wait, talk about who won
I
it that
like
year.
Jim Jones because he always keep in New York.
Who won it that year?
Regardless. I don't know.
He
who
keeps
won
it. He
that year,
keeps
but-
it like he sounds like Jim Jones.
Yeah,
he don't
keeps it-
sound like,
and he sounds like
that's
New York.
his sound.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Nah, Jim Jones, salute, King, salute. Keep on with it. So when we gonna do Vamp Fit, man, let's link up with Jim and get right.
I get right.
Yeah, I
If
need
my
to.
job, if my job allow me, they be working you, bro. When I'm gonna have
I'm
time,
actually with that.
I don't have time to go to the gym.
You
no
here
more.
now?
Yeah.
One day, we know what I mean. We skip pod day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
Then-
skipping pod day.
Nah, my
I'm going-
nigga.
I'm
My
not skipping
pod
nigga.
day. It's quiet.
My
going after
nigga.
work,
Wait till I
bro.
wait
I'll
till I
No
get
skipping
on.
pod day.
I work out
Like I said, I'll
after.
do push-ups on
I
set, nigga.
I'll be fat. I'll be fat for a little bit. and
Nigga, I
then-
wish I was fucking
Then when
fat.
I get on, I work out. You know what I mean?
For real, man. Nah,
We
but
can do it after work, bro.
tune into that Jim
be
Jones
tired
album
after work.
because I really want us to come
I'm
back.
gonna check
and
it
have-
out too. I saw
have
the
a
play.
deep
I saw
dive
the
about
I
it.
list.
played
I'm like, you
a
know
little
what?
bit of it. It was good.
It was really
He do
for
make
real.
good
Yeah, I
music,
listen
bro,
to
and
it,
he
right.
could be a good exec. You're right.
Be a
I
great
can't even-
executive, bro.
You on the money with that.
For real. But yo, who you listening to right now, Choice? Besides yourself? Yes, a well-made choice is a rapper, a pretty dope one too.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I'm still listening to J. Cole, his album.
Still?
Yeah, that's bro.
Okay.
I
Which
don't-
one though?
The latest one.
Okay.
Off season. I don't know if I told y'all this, but whenever I go on vacations, I usually pick what at that time I think is an album of the year, or I listen to an album of the year or a nomination of album of the year. Whenever I go on vacation. Why? Because music, I've grown to understand that music is moments. So when I listen to the off season, when I went to Orlando to shoot those videos, that's all I listened to was either my music or off season. So now when I listen to that, I think of Orlando. When I listen to, I think it was Watch the Throne with Kanye and Jigga, I went to Vegas. So whenever I listen to any songs from there, I think Vegas because it takes me back to that time. So so it's like every time I travel, I always pick a dope ass album that I'm and just exactly. So every time I listen, it's like, oh, I remember that. I was here when I heard this song.
Shit, damn. When I went to Cali, I was playing Sign to the Streets 2 by Dirt. And then you just brought me back by saying that.
Because now when you play it, you're gonna think about the time you went over there. It was like, yo, I was here when I heard this shit, or I remember doing
I was
this.
just
Bro.
about to say that. Like everybody has a moment, like you hear a song and you think about a time in your life. You know what I mean? So that's kind of dope. I like how you work that.
That's a fact.
That's dope. Hot Rod, who you listening to right now?
Listen to a lot of drill music right now.
See?
I'm be honest with you.
You on the same wave as me, bro?
It's just
like
it
we don't want
depends.
violence in the hood, but
It
on the
just
rap,
sounds
kill
good.
I'll
niggas.
listen to Drake when somebody else
Niggas
plays.
be listening to kill
Kill
niggas.
I be in my car, it just sound good.
Yes, fight the
I'll
power.
listen
But then
to it
on
when
the go home,
somebody
and be
else
like,
play
yo,
that shit.
I'm gonna kill this nigga.
Nah, honestly, no. You go in my car
Damn.
right now. I'm listening to a lot of R&B right
I'll
now.
listen to
At this point,
Yeah,
I'm listening
okay.
to R&B right now.
Who you listening
After
to?
this,
What-
I mean, a whole lot of R. Kelly. He's the man.
Still?
Yeah.
I respect
Nobody's
that.
beating him.
I respect that.
But not only R. Kelly, I got a shitload.
You know how to
of
separate the
songs.
art from the
I
person.
sure do.
Yeah, you
I
got
sure
to.
I don't.
do.
You got
said I
to. You
don't.
I'm happy you
giving
brought up
yourself
R.
a
Kelly.
headache for no reason.
All right. Nah, so I'm happy you brought up R.
Close
Kelly.
that tab in your brain, bro.
Yeah.
So you brought up R. Kelly, right?
Yeah.
Trap. I promise. After I
There's
bring
more
this
people
up,
too, but
I'm gonna go to who you listening to
Oh, no,
right
my
now,
God.
right?
Yeah.
you about to dismiss me.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Nah. So you listening to a lot of R. Kelly right now,
A
right?
lot of R&B, yeah.
So that was a amazing, and it wasn't planned. Segue
yeah.
into Homeboy. You know what I mean? Trey Songz
Oh my gosh.
allegedly
Yeah.
allegedly is being a nasty boy.
I thought that was old news.
They said he got more allegations than he got
It's
hits.
more allegations
on Twitter.
Yo.
Nah,
That's
that
what they
was
said.
very disrespectful.
He got more
son.
allegations
Listen,
than he got
Can we
hits.
talk about how the internet is undefeated?
Yo, I love
for a
Twitter,
second?
bro. That's what's always on there.
Twitter.
Twitter. That's
Yo,
where I
Alex,
get
you good?
all
You
that
good?
in.
What?
Yo,
He got more allegations than he got hits.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nah,
Yo,
I didn't
that's
violate. He got some
crazy.
hits. He got some hits.
Hold
on.
Them allegations is up there, though. Nah, but them allegations is up there, though, bro.
I
Like,
can't even hit an
you
air
can't,
horn for
bro. But my thing is, like, one, okay,
But
two.
they're just
like,
allegations, though.
that's
man.
what I'm saying.
Like,
No,
allegedly.
listen,
these guys don't need to take it, son. I don't
hold
think
on,
so,
I
bro.
get, it's tricky. Like,
That's all I'm
listen,
saying. I don't
I
think
don't
they
know.
need to take it, bro.
Like I said, it's all allegations. I'm not here to pick a side or say, but what I'm saying is, if they constantly coming up, something got to be
Something
addressed.
gotta be
Something. Because they keep coming up.
They
Like,
keep-
they can't.
How many are we talking about, though?
Okay, so
Bruh.
hold
How
on.
many are we talking about? Like, because
One too many.
So
one too many.
One too many, bro.
So how
Yeah,
you feel about Deshaun
yeah.
Watson and his situation?
Yo.
Now hold up. Hold on. Let him get shit off.
That's a whole different
I ain't want to
ballgame.
veer off, but
Pun
it's like
intended.
Nah, it's the same thing.
It's like
the same
allegations. I
thing.
don't know, but if you being nasty, then stop. I don't know, but what it is what they were saying sometimes
He still
people
hasn't
feel
been
like they
charged
got.
yet for
Yeah, that's what I'm
anything.
saying, for anything. But
Also, people be lying too.
no, I understand that. That's
People
why I
be
said.
That's what I
fucking
was
lying.
saying, bro.
I agree.
Like, I'm
just
all
saying
about
that.
protecting our
Listen,
women,
I
all
agree.
women,
And with
because you
that
know the
particular-
rule:
Yeah.
women and children are
Off
off
limits.
limits.
Off limits.
But people be fucking lying
I
too.
understand
In that
That's why I
particular
said,
situation,
I
remember, he
choose
was
not
like,
to-
"Oh, I don't
just
wanna
wait
play
till
for
everything
Houston
come
Wait
out.
till everything come
Yeah,
out.
wait till everything come out. But like, I'm not going to trash him. But what I'm just saying is, you do got to take into
They dragging him.
consideration.
It's a
like,
lot of- it's a lot
too
of
many.
people.
Like
It's
too
a
many
lot.
coming.
Bro.
Like too many, bro. Like
And she was in the WNBA,
or something
right?
like
Or
that.
basketball
Played for
player.
college.
Oh,
something
so it's like
that.
somebody like that has more credibility because you're.
I don't know,
in a,
man.
you have a platform.
And there
to
was
speak on shit.
also damn, what's her name? Like
Kiki Palmer.
Yeah,
He said he be doing. Like I don't
Kiki
know. But
Palmer?
That's tough.
I don't know, bro.
listen, I don't know.
I'm going to wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
'Cause
what
that's
I do. I just
crazy.
wait, but
I don't know, son. I don't know.
It's an uncomfortable
'Cause some people-
conversation.
Nah,
I'm
it's not
sure.
that it's
because
uncomfortable,
some
bro.
people keep saying,
It's
bro,
50-50,
because if the
bro. Like,
shit
if he
is true,
did it,
it's
he's
like,
a scumbag,
damn.
straight up, right?
Yeah,
Obviously,
bro,
if he
like,
did it,
what
he's a
you doing,
scumbag.
bro?
But at the end of the day, people be lying too, son. Like I don't know,
People
son.
do be
He
lying.
could be getting blackballed.
I
People lie
personally
every day.
feel, and people might not agree with this, but I feel like women and
like
men
Tory
too,
Lanez
because
over
men
here.
do get raped by women, but that's a rare conversation that people have. But anyway,
Okay.
I feel like people that put out the false accusations should get punished.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because you're putting the other person's, like, you fucking
You're
with that
ruining their
bitch,
life.
you
Yo,
ruining
once
their
that's
life,
on your
bro.
jacket,
It's over.
it's over.
Yeah.
And
You can't
that
get no
and harming
job,
kids.
You can't join no
Kids.
fraternities. You
Yeah.
can't do nothing, bro, because now you're seen as a sex offender.
Yeah.
And that's a horrible title to have attached to you, bro.
Yeah.
Especially if it's
I
false
agree.
accusations.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Totally,
Super uncomfortable,
totally.
bro.
But again, we just gotta wait and see whatever comes out, if anything comes out. But as of right now, too many allegations is enough.
Yeah.
I hope
You
I hope
can't.
it's not true.
Yeah, I
If
hope it's not true.
And he's
either.
I
staying
hope he
quiet
get-
too.
Like I said, I
He
don't
gotta
want to
get
diminish it. Like, if
everything
it's
that's coming
true,
to him.
then
That's all,
fucked
bro,
up.
'cause that's bullshit.
Because boy, you
wild.
some hot water, my nigga.
Because you are wild Dean.
That just
Oh,
goes to
damn.
like show, right? If it is true, like this Trey Songz we talking about, right? The
That's another
illusion,
thing.
the illusion of that, right? Ain't that like, you know, when we was in high school and shit, like
I think
you would
it's
try
this.
to talk to the girl, but she like, nah, you don't look like
Yo.
Trey. Where your brains at? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, dog, you Trey Songz, bro. Like, what you doing, man? You in a
Bro.
position.
But that's
of
another
power.
reason
You gotta-
why I don't
You gotta
believe it.
protect. You gotta
It just
protect
goes to
our.
show,
Getting back to
man,
my other point.
you'll
They
never
don't
know
have to
what
do
you-
any of that. There's
Bro,
escorts.
they are human
Huh?
too,
There's
bro.
escorts out there. You don't got to do
Nah,
any of that.
You remember they human.
I don't
too,
think
bro.
he did it though.
There,
I don't think
there's
he did
people,
it.
there's
Son,
artists
why
who
not?
have wives and they talk about other women or being videos with other women. Like, that's just that lifestyle. Some people can accept it and deal with it. Others fold. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to say Trey Songz is that type of person to fold, but the last time I checked, isn't he married?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Is he?
I thought he was seeing somebody that married to somebody or
I don't
whatever.
know.
But my whole thing is just
I don't know none of these niggas personal. Like I just listen to the music.
Yeah, it's
and
like,
that's
bro,
it. I don't care about any. I don't follow.
fact.
Yo, I don't follow them.
Yeah,
I don't.
it's
Yo,
like every
you know, I
artist
don't
has a
follow
hubris.
celebrities and nothing on social media, nothing like that. Because
Yeah.
they don't follow you back, and
They
then it's
don't.
like I don't. What am I following you for? I just listen to the music. I don't really
And
care
that's
about your
it.
personal
It just
life.
goes to show
Comedy
that
skit.
they're
And then,
human
you know,
and they have
yeah,
a
that's it.
hubris too. Like, they have flaws. Like,
Nigga,
they're
you
not
follow
perfect.
LeBron.
No, I don't. I don't follow him. You would think I do with all the shit I post, but I don't follow him.
I'm like,
I look at I go
The sports pages
yeah, the
and
sports
shit.
pages, but I don't follow celebrities. No, I'm lying. I follow Kendrick Lamar.
I follow 50 because he's a funny
Vince
ass.
Staples.
50 is
Kendrick Lamar,
50
Vince
is a funny
Staples,
ass.
Childish Gambino, J. Cole. But they all don't post nothing. So it's like, I don't even.
Oh, so you don't
it's like,
exist.
They don't
so it's
post
like,
nothing. They just
barely
happen
even
to
post
have it.
nothing. Yeah, so I just follow them. But that's about it. I don't follow celebrities.
All right,
I don't care.
y'all, we done with this, right?
Yeah.
We done with this topic?
Yeah, what happened?
Who you listening to? My bad. I just
Right
'cause
now?
you brought
Oh.
up who you listening to. I'm like,
Who I'm
might as
listening
well
to
talk
right
about
now?
The other nasty nigga.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a nasty dude if that's true. But anyways, what I'm listening to right now.
Damn, Trey.
I'm still listening to The House is Burning by Isaiah Rashad. That was one of my nominations for Album of the Year.
Yeah.
You did. You definitely did.
In
say that.
episode 1, he said that.
Still, Tyler the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost. That's another one that's I
That was
got
a great
contention
album.
for Album of the Year with DJ
That was a
Drama.
great album. I can't even.
Magic by Nas. I still been listening to
Nas and Hit Boy together, boy.
Yeah,
They not
Nas and
fucking
Hit Boy
around.
don't
Nas
miss.
is not
They
playing
not
right now
fucking
at all.
around.
Yeah, he has great beats.
He let everybody.
Word.
I noticed. He let everybody talk his shit, right? Talk their shit about his bad beat selection, and then just was like, all right,
But
cool,
he never,
y'all done?
honestly, bro.
Y'all
I
done?
think
I
that's
hate
like,
that slander about Nas. I don't really think his bad
bro.
beat. He did. I don't
Because
even
there's
think
so many joints that Nas got, and it's like, nah, that beat was fire.
Yeah,
Nah,
like,
don't front though. He got some bad ones.
Nigga said Ether was a terrible beat.
Nah,
Nah,
it was
that's
terrible.
terrible.
Trash.
Ether was a horrible
Yeah,
beat.
Ether was a horrible
that
beat.
he
was
made
a
it
hit
hot.
record.
But Ether, nah,
He
Ether
made
was
it
a
hot.
horrible beat. When I
He
even
made
when
it
I
hot,
Ether was a
though.
horrible
even when I
beat,
go
but it's
back and listen to it now, I was like,
Bro,
who the fuck did
Ether
this
is a
beat?
top 3
Then I
diss
thought it
record
was
of all
Ron Browns,
time.
right? I was like,
I
oh,
think
nah,
it was.
It was
It
Ron
was.
Browns. We pop champagne.
No,
Yeah,
that was
Mims. We talking
That's
about we pop
Mims.
champagne.
We pop champagne.
Yeah, he made that beat. Ether was trash. Ether was a horrible beat.
Nah, you
It was a
vibing.
good diss song, but that beat was horrible.
Nah,
Ether
but
was
look,
a
that's
top
what made
3
it
diss
hot.
song of
That's what
all
made it
time.
hot.
But that beat
That's
was
what made it
horrible.
hot.
Beat.
The beat was horrible.
The beat was horrible, bro.
Listen,
Ether, we not gonna
words
sit
made
there
it
and act like
fire.
Ether was good. That beat was trash.
Yo, get out of
I
here.
like the beat. Know what I'm
I didn't
saying?
like the
It's
beat at
cool.
all.
Or maybe
It was
Nas
cool
made it
because
fire.
I'm
Yeah,
listening
Nas
to what
made it fire.
your man had to say. Nas was everything was punching, bro.
But imagine
Everything
though,
was punching.
Imagine getting killed on a beat like that.
That I think that,
Sick
and I think that's what makes that song great, bro.
Because the beat was
Because
trash.
it was that
he made
whack,
it work. And
but Nas made that shit work.
That's
And oh,
what
by
I'm
the way, it was a
saying.
diss
That's
Now
record.
we
That's
gonna
what I'm
revisit.
saying.
Yo, I feel like he'll flag our shit. I'm like playing Ether right
Ether
now.
was,
Nah,
the beat
that
was
beat
trash.
hard.
It was
Nah,
trash.
you can't play that.
That beat is
Don't
hard.
play that because they're gonna say copyright claim.
Yeah, it's over. It's a dub. It's a dub.
He's not paying us like you said.
Damn, who I'm listening to right now?
But yeah, I'm not listening to none of that drill shit y'all be listening to.
Yo, I'm on. Yo,
I
listen.
listen
I be
to it.
listening to
I don't
I listen to a
listen
lot
to
of the
drill shit, bro.
Griselda. 'Cause they
Griselda.
go on my
Yeah,
speed.
you put me on the
Oh,
Griselda.
yeah.
I'm listening
I
to-
forgot
We always
about
talk about
Griselda.
them,
Benny,
though.
Hold up.
West
Shout out
Side
to
Gun,
Conway,
Conway the
bro.
Machine.
Ransom.
Oh, yo,
You listen to
all
Armani
Ransom.
Caesar?
Of course, I listen to
Armani
Caesar.
Caesar is nice too. I like her.
Who is that? He's a
She
singer?
part of
She's not. She's a rapper in Griselda.
Yeah, she part of.
rapping.
Oh, I think I heard of
Conway the
She lit.
Machine,
Nah,
Benny the Butcher,
Griselda.
West Side Gun. They holding it down for New
Facts,
York. I
facts.
like
Zelda remind me of a
And
lot
Jim
as
Jones,
far
too.
as
Jim
them
Jones
having
is
the
like-
streets on smack.
New York is doing just fine,
Yo, I
bro.
think, hold up. Yo, we
doing
just
just fine.
again, this is what I like, man. When the vibe is right,
What happened?
we just fell into a great convo. Did New York take it back from Atlanta?
No,
Stepping
Yeah, you said that mad
Stepping
quick.
Nah,
Because they didn't.
Nah,
Not
you
yet.
bugging.
they didn't.
You bugging.
'Cause, you know,
When I turn on the
'Cause New
radio,
York-
all
Can I
I hear is
explain?
Atlanta
New York-
music.
Okay.
Can you
Still.
want me
I
to
got
explain
you.
why?
Go ahead.
Listen, the one big thing that they have over us is that they're together. Because imagine if New York stopped beefing with each other. Imagine
That is
if they
true. That's
imagine if they stopped beefing with each other.
But New York
Where you-
developed their
where-
own drill sound.
let
and
them know
that's
where you
what's
from
keeping
again.
New York
Where you
more
from
lit
again?
than
Harlem,
ATL
right?
right now. Yeah, of course.
Hot Rod teacher.
We from Brooklyn, right? Cool. How many times have you heard somebody say this while you was just chilling? Somebody, let's say somebody driving around and they known for having money, right? How many times you heard somebody say, "Fuck that nigga, I'll rob him"? How many times you heard that before?
Yeah, I heard
That's
that.
niggas that's
New York
programmed
is
to hate
just-
like that.
It's
That's
no
Yo,
togetherness.
bro, that's everywhere, bro.
Nah, it's not as
That
bad as
is-
New York.
that
It's not
is-
as bad as New York, bro.
it's
Because
a
why we can't be
phrase, bro. I
together
forgot
like
that.
Atlanta?
That's a phrase.
Imagine if we was together like Atlanta.
Nah, if we was together like Atlanta,
blow up
like
crazier.
nobody would fuck with us.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So
you
that's
gotta
why we
remember,
can't get
too,
it from Atlanta
you gotta remember,
because that's
too,
not gonna change.
Culture's
Niggas
a
from New
different
York-
choice. Go ahead. Nah,
I was
go
gonna
ahead.
say, like, niggas from New York back in the day, what made us better than everybody else? That everybody had their own original sound.
Of course.
It was accepted
We don't
nigga.
have
by
that's the
everybody.
thing.
Of
No
course.
teeth.
Like we
Everybody
had
trying to sound like
a
Everybody
Big
sound the
L,
same.
we had a Nas, we
And
had
if
a
you sounded somebody they was joking on.
They was going to
Wu-Tang.
snap on you. Now it's a copycat league.
Now it's just everybody sounding the same completely.
They do.
I think
Go ahead.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Then, yo, you body that air horn one more time.
Appreciate that. Yeah, let's go.
You're right. But I think that, bro, we from New York, bro. We different. Like, we different. Like, I'm going to give you a perfect example, right? You remember Dipset versus Deluxe?
Yeah.
Jada took off Jewel's bandana and threw it on the floor, right? And I was watching like the gram, Twitter, people like, yo, he should have did this, he should have did that. And I posted, yo, if you're not from New York,
you don't
stay out of New York business. You sort of remember that post,
sure
right?
did, yeah.
I was like, cause that stage was the safest place to be that night.
That's a whole fact.
We from
Niggas
New
don't
York, bro.
understand,
We got
bro.
something called grit. Grit, bro. We born in a competitive nature off the rip. As soon as you come out your mother, it's competitive basically, right? You go to school, in your classrooms, everybody look like you. That's a great thing. But if everybody look like me, that means that upbringing is kind of similar to me. And the upbringing is that of competitiveness, sometimes even looking down at the other nationality, because it's not different races. I'm Haitian, right? I may look down at a Jamaican, or because my country's like, oh, Jamaicans only smoke weed, so don't hang out with a Jamaican. And the Jamaican parents are saying Haitians do voodoo.
But where you think these stereotypes come from?
Hold on.
I see what
Haitians do voodoo. Don't hang out with him, right? So it subconsciously builds something in you that when we outgrow it, like most of them, I'm Zoe, but most of my niggas is from every culture. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
We outgrow the shit, but it's still like it's here. You know what I'm saying? It's here or whatever. And then it's like, yo, we playing ball. Yo, I got next. We fight hard fouls. We take it the wrong way. It's just grit. I still love you, my nigga. You elbowed me on the court. I ain't gonna kill you. You my nigga, bro. That's what we do. So I'm not saying niggas in Atlanta are soft.
Yeah.
I'm saying that their culture is probably different than our culture.
Of course it's funny you say that, because the nigga told me like, yo, niggas
because in Atlanta they'll gun your ass down
in a second
and get off. In New York, we'll punch you in your face and we'll scrap, win or lose, right? But we adopted the Atlanta ideology. Niggas is shooting niggas now instead of just fucking fighting.
You think we got that from them?
No, I mean they legally can do it. Well, Chicago, but we ain't gonna do that because academics did it enough.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna do that, right?
We're gonna do it to Atlanta?
No. We ain't gonna do it to Atlanta. I'm just saying that the culture is different. So when you say we don't stick together, bro, we just naturally born in New York, bro, just competitive people with grit. Where I'm like, yeah, choice nice, but I'll body you on the track. In Atlanta, it's choice nice. Yo, let's go up on this beat.
Yeah. You know, it's great sidebar. Somebody told me that our like love language as far as like from the bros is, if we don't cut your ass, we don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
And that shit real. Like, damn, I thought about like, yo, every nigga that I was cool with, we used to cut each other ass.
Facts.
Like, no holds barred, no nothing. And it's part of learning how to take a punch. You feel what I'm saying? And I had to learn that getting older, like, you can't be sensitive to certain shit. Because niggas will cut on you. You gotta either have a good comeback or have some good hands.
Facts.
That's a fact. That's how it was. Because if you can't take that, you better learn how to fight and defend yourself.
But Trap made a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. That's our love language, bro. It's just grit, my nigga.
It's grit. That's
the perfect word to describe us. But grit. It's grit, right? But Trap made a good point too. Every time you turn on the radio, you don't hear nothing from New York.
Yeah, well, that is true.
Right? You don't.
I mean, you got to go to different radio stations.
New York radio should be flooded with New York talent.
It used to be flooded with New York talent. You free Tax Stone. Tax was going hard on these radio niggas and made them start playing 5E, Bobby.
Free Tax.
You know what I mean? Free Tax. It was Tax Stone that was like, yo, these niggas is bozos. Right. You top 8 to 8 and it's all Atlanta.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, how is it all Atlanta and West Coast? And what?
And West Coast, right?
That's crazy.
But but to Hot Rod's point, because he's right, I'm starting to see like the tide shift a little bit where we getting along with each other.
Yeah.
Like, listen to Jim, yo, bro. But besides, like the whole,
I just want to see if it's for real and not all for Instagram and for the likes.
Yeah, like
that's what this be seeming like.
Working with each other.
Niggas just be doing it just for the rollout. Like,
it's looking like a rollout.
Them niggas ain't cool.
Even
with
if
each
it
other.
is, I'm not knocking it, bro. I'm not knocking any of it. I'm just saying it looked like it. Now that you brought it up, I'm like, it's kind of looking like it. All of this stuff is happening.
It's just a look.
You know what I mean?
I just want it to be for real.
Too much. But the workout shit, they probably was doing that though. They probably was doing that.
Nah, they really working.
Yeah,
out.
I know they really working out for sure.
With Jim. They really
I feel like
health is wealth.
Yeah,
but I feel like
I ain't knocking it.
because I'm listening to more New York, but I feel like, yo, we got Griselda, we got Ransom, we got Banks back. We still got Fab, one of the top spitters ever. We had the Locks after the verses just fucking start a new career. They booked and busy. You feel me? Then we got Jim bringing all the young niggas together. We got Bobby home now. We got 5E going.
Nas still doing.
We got Nas still going.
It's a concert too. That they gonna have.
Like New York might have it, bro.
It's a good time. For
And
New
yeah,
York
I'm biased,
hip-hop.
but New York might
It's a
have
good time for New York music.
I don't know.
Definitely.
Nah, me.
So,
I think because New York
Yeah, it
had
is-
like
it
we had
definitely
our
is a good time,
spurts
right.
where we had the game for like a year or two and then gave it right back for another 5. Took it back for another year or two, then gave it back for another 6 or 7.
Because everybody
We
going
need to just
jail
be
or
more
dying.
consistent. Like once we get to that point where it's like, oh, every year niggas is dropping some fire shit. This is coming from
Everybody
New York.
just
Bro,
gotta
it's been
stop
5
sounding
years.
like each other.
It's been 5 years of New York dropping fire shit. Bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. Ever
5
since,
years?
ever since Pop Smoke passed, I felt like
Yeah,
it was
did.
like a
Yeah,
dwindle
it did
down
dwindle a
because
little
Pop
bit.
Smoke was gonna be that nigga to hold it down.
Yeah.
I really
bro.
feel like that.
So it hasn't been.
Like,
I don't know,
like
bro.
it hasn't been as like out there. Like we still got it.
We had the Young M.A. No, we had the Bobby wave, the Young M.A. wave, the A Boogie wave, the Don Q wave, the Pop Smoke wave. Like
They just waiting for the well-made choice wave. That's what we waiting for.
hold up.
That's what we waiting for.
Hold up.
man.
Hold
I
up.
tell you right
Hold
now,
up.
niggas ain't ready for me.
Yeah, nah, they ready.
I like that.
They ready.
Yo,
I like
this
that.
shit, oh, man.
I like that.
I'm trying to bring back the hip hop and R&B blends, like the
Chill,
fucking
don't give him
Ja
too much.
Rules
Don't
and
give
the
him too
Ashanti
much.
combos.
Don't
give him too
Fucking
much.
Cool J's and the J
Chill.
Lo.
Bro, you know I
what
gotta
I'm
interview
saying?
you,
Don't
bro.
give him too
You know I
much.
got an interview
Listen,
lined
they ain't
up
hear
for
the
you,
music
bro.
yet. I'm just
Don't
giving
give
them.
him too much.
Come on.
Choice.
Don't give him too much.
Harlem. Let me stop.
Yeah,
But yo,
facts.
Don't give him too
but we
much,
do
bro.
have one more serious topic we gotta talk about, right?
Okay, we still serious? Okay.
Nah, we just having fun, my nigga. We just having fun, right? Young Dolph, rest in peace, King.
Oh, they finally got their killers as a suspect.
Yes, they picked up Young Dolph's killers. I like this shit just irked me because I'm not too like come on, like
Can
you
I
know
say
it
it
be
for
your
you? Can I say it for you?
yeah.
Stop the violence, yo. Please, bro.
Keep it in the music.
Jim
man.
Jones said it verbatim. Being a rapper is the most dangerous fucking job in the U.S. And I stand on that, bro.
Yesterday,
might just be.
No, he didn't say it. No,
no.
He's been, he's
I'm
been
saying
it.
yesterday. It was an artist in Miami named Wavy Pool or something. Excuse me, King, if I'm mispronouncing it. Was murdered in his hood, Miami, right? And I remember on episode 6, right? Remember, we had that passionate back and forth, and I said, "Yo, when we pop, we ain't recording in the hood.
We moving out."
I mean, we might be WTF, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, when we, you know what I mean? The hood, and I got backlash from that. I'm like, how I got backlash? I'm from the hood. I'm from the realest block ever. And my niggas always told me to chase my dreams and shit. But when I leave that block, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's like, yo, that nigga do a lot, bro.
Yeah, and you brought up Nipsey too. He got killed in his own hood. Like, come on, bro.
Stack Bundles got killed in his own hood.
Yeah, man.
Young Dolph got killed in his own
they all
hood.
get killed in
And
their
what's the theme? These are people that were doing stuff for their people,
Yep.
right? This shit is just
Yo,
fucking
Dolph was
crazy.
literally going to a bakery, I believe, to get
He
something
always
for his
goes,
mom.
yeah.
That he always goes
That he
to,
always
and he
goes
was there to do a turkey
I'm not gonna
drive.
hold you. I'm
Yep.
not doing that, bro.
Like, that shit is crazy.
I'm not doing
son.
that.
But then,
And he likes to move by himself. He likes to move by himself.
Bro, you in your hood, you comfortable. When your
Nah.
hood, you move by yourself.
At least you
That's
feel
different.
like you're supposed
I'm not
to.
Young Dolph.
But you popular. You a
I'm
public
not
figure.
Young Dolph.
You a public figure.
I'm not Young Dolph.
You're not,
Did
but
you
you a
see the
public figure.
Lamborghini?
Did
Bro,
you see
did
the
you see his Lamborghini?
Did you see
I ain't
that? I ain't
He's
pulling up in my
loud.
hood in no
You think they
Lamborghini
hated him
either.
because he's Young Dolph, bro? Niggas hate you for no reason, my nigga.
You're right. You're right.
For no reason, my
Right.
nigga. You on YouTube getting clicks, nigga. You
Yeah.
got
I get
bitches,
that. I
nigga.
get that. But I'm not Young
Niggas
Dolph.
hate you for that, nigga.
Dolph,
I'm not
bro.
pulling up to
Nah,
my
I
hood
hate
no
what you're
Lambo.
saying,
Nigga
bro.
not taking it serious,
Fuck, no,
man.
Nah, I hate what you're saying, son. But when you compare the two, there's a
Dolph,
gap.
you right.
There's a gap.
Show me
It's a big
show me
gap.
10 niggas you give a dap to, and I'll show you 5 of them or 6 of them that hate you.
For sure, for less than I have. I get that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro.
Show me 10 niggas you give a dap to, I'll show you 7 of them that try to talk to your bitch.
2 of them is
Listen, I
baby
get
real
that.
rights, bro.
Listen, rest in peace to Young
10
Dolph.
niggas you
I
give
like
a
the
dap to,
music.
2 is probably real rights. And one
Here's
of
the
them people
problem
that
with
have
Young
an
Dolph,
agenda
bro.
on you.
The
That's a
problem
fact.
is the way he was moving, bro. He liked to move by himself.
He's comfortable.
That's cool. You can't do that when you a multi-million-dollar client, bro.
I ain't gonna
you gotta move
like,
safe.
There's certain people and it's like, yo,
you gotta
bro,
move safe.
who
Bro.
died in your hood? Like,
wasn't it him also his tour bus got shot up that time?
100 times.
Yeah, 100 shots. He made a song about it.
Yeah,
that's
and
wild.
allegedly.
Yeah, so after that, you supposed to boo. Not
Nah, I hear you. I hear you.
Somebody with you, bro.
Yeah, all right.
You gotta
I feel
move
that.
different after that. Regardless.
But the
That shit
people,
crazy.
right? The people, cool, they got caught. But what's sickening and disheartening is that there was photos of the people wearing his shirt, like behind him in the club chilling. So I don't know if it was like a hang around nigga.
Whose shirt?
PRE. His shirt, his label. So the first photo that came out of the alleged murderer, he was rocking his brand. That's like me and Hot Rod chilling. He got on E1T1 shirt and nigga take my head off next week. And they posted the picture like, yo, these niggas used to do a podcast together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It be your own people, bro.
But
Not in the sense of this
scary.
black people. It's scary, bro.
Yeah.
And again, y'all know me personally, right? Like, again, I only got like 10 friends my whole life from my block. I'm sheltered. I'm a little sheltered Haitian boy. But that's grateful. But that's a blessing. I know a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas know me. But I'm usually by myself or with my girl. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm prayed up, but I'm ready for whatever at all times.
Yeah.
Because when you too mixy, you can't drink from every cup.
Oh.
That's how you get poisoned. Right? And that ain't mine. I see you liking it. I heard that somewhere, but it felt fitting to use it now. I'm honorable. I give credit when it's due. You can't drink from every cup, bro. Niggas be too caught up, and this is not Dolph, rest in peace, but in general, a lot of niggas get too caught up in that light, bro. Like, I don't care about the light. I know I'm lit.
I like to be quiet. I like to be not
like to be
seen.
low-key,
I don't want to be
man.
seen. I'm low key.
I learned that from American Gangster, bro.
I'm low-key
Don't
with
be
it.
too loud.
Don't be too loud.
Don't be too loud.
And we know we lit. We on the come up, but we know we lit, but I don't want us to be naive either.
I be too naive sometimes because I don't like to think about haters. But I don't got haters. Who want to hate me?
And it's okay.
I'm cool.
And you
Why
not
would you
wrong
wanna
for
hate
feeling
me?
like that, but
Right.
you from the
I
hood.
get-
Back
yeah, I
in
know,
mind, you
back in
always
my
got
mind.
things
Yeah, you got
like, yo,
PTSD.
You gotta be
Who would
on
hate
that.
you? I be thinking that
That's what I
too,
be
bro.
saying. Who hate me?
Like, yo, I do book
You never
drives.
know.
Unless I do
get
something.
back to the
yeah, like,
kids. Look
you
at what we
never
doing now.
know.
Right.
But you never know, bro.
Never know.
And then you know what's crazy? My mother-in-law told me that one day. She was like, yo, son, like, you do a lot. And I was like, what do you mean, ma? Like I do too much? She was like, no, you do a lot. Like, you go to work, right? You got the podcast. You got the clothing line. You brought your friends on the podcast. You do interviews. You dropping. You're this. You on vacations a lot with your girl. Like, you posting pictures. You're getting the likes. But she was like, son, because she's like gangster. My mother-in-law is gangster because she's not old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's gangster. She been around the block. She know how niggas move. She's like, yo, sometimes like that smile is like, like it's not real. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of
Oh,
people.
yeah, for
She's
sure.
like, you know, yo, I see you doing your thing.
For sure.
Be Alpo like. And I'm like, man, I know, you know, I'm grown.
Damn, you
I'm
just gonna use
grown.
Alpha like
Man, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Nah, but that was fitting.
You know what
I
I'm
get what you're
saying?
saying. I get what you're saying.
Like, it's just crazy.
stab you in the back.
And then you know,
Sure.
it's a tough conversation because it's not apples to apples, right? When we talk about police, because that's law enforcement, you're paid to protect and stuff like that. And in black, it's the lack of opportunities and systemic oppression and the hatred that I may have for you just because, like, you're, you know what I mean, you from Harlem and I'm from Brooklyn and you're from another block and I'm from a block from another slave master. It's just weird. Like, and before we sign off, I just want to hear all y'all opinion on how we could fix this shit, man. It's every episode we begging. We begging, bro.
To stop killing each other.
To stop killing each other. There was a homicide in the Bronx, a talented young rapper out here coming up. Whether it was self-defense, whatever, like, I'm not from there. I'm staying out of Bronx business, but, bro, we public figures.
Yeah.
As much as we don't want to admit that shit,
The Bronx is
niggas is
different.
watching us.
Bronx is a
The
different
Bronx
place.
is
man.
different, yo.
And I met some nice people from the Bronx.
crazy. Whole Ave is
Whole
crazy.
Ave is crazy, son.
I don't even know what that
no,
is.
It's an
That's
Ave.
an actual Ave.
Whole
It's
Ave.
called Whole Ave. And if
Like,
you
literally,
no
or
petition, no nothing.
H-O-E.
Avenue.
Ave, yeah.
Crazy.
It's called
So it's
Whole
like,
How
Ave.
you don't
if you
petition
live
that?
on Whole Ave, it's like,
How
yo,
you don't
bro,
petition that?
How you don't?
How to
petition?
everything?
No, it's
Nah, it's
called
literally
Whole
Whole
Ave.
Ave.
Yeah, H-O-E-Ave. I was
Nah,
like,
but
yo,
yo,
really?
Joyce, man.
That's-
Let me hear some insight on what you think, how you think we could reinvent this shit, man. Because, you know, we each one teach one. We gotta finish strong with a message with substance.
Bro, honestly, man.
Did kids watch this? He said for the kids. Oh shit.
For the youth,
man, for the
I'm
youth.
aging us. For the youth,
Oh shit. I'm about to say,
teenagers and
this
shit.
is for kids. Shit. Damn.
We went off too much.
I can't
Nah,
be. If this is
for
kid friendly,
teenagers,
this
for the
can't be
teenagers,
kid
for the
friendly.
people
They
on the
didn't
come
use
up.
to. They didn't use
Honestly,
to, though. They didn't use to.
I don't even know. I don't even know
Where to start, right?
where to
Like, so
start,
many
but it's like
problems.
More jobs, more opportunities. Like
That's the same shit we say
I
all the
ride
time.
fiction
Yeah.
on the episode
Yeah,
20.
we
You was like,
can't-
the guns not made in Harlem. I was like,
They not made in Harlem, bro. Ain't no
Like, I don't.
like, they not
bro,
made in Harlem, bro.
Honestly, bro, people just. I think
Made in Harlem.
I could be wrong, but I feel like it all comes down to accountability and having respect for the other person. Because I said, because people always say that respect is earned, not given.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's total bullshit. I think disrespect is earned. Because I could automatically respect you.
teach, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was taught to give the next man the respect that I would expect. You know what I'm saying? So it's already earned. It's up to you to lose that respect from me. You know what I'm saying? Which would then turn into disrespect. You're going to earn that shit.
You
if
always think like that? Or is this
always.
the older choice?
It's always...
Because
yeah,
remember,
it's been-
I knew you when we were 19.
I think...
So you could lie to the people, but you can't lie to
I can't, yeah. I think it was around the time after I met you where I started to realize that shit too. Like, I have to learn, probably that's why I've been staying out of trouble for so long. I don't want to jinx it. But I've given people
No more running down
that respect. But it's at a threshold because I'm not gonna give you everything and you ain't giving me nothing in return. It's all about reciprocation. Exactly. Matching energies. And I could always know if somebody's energy is off or they have ill intent behind what they're doing. I could always feel that. You know what I'm saying? So I think from my message to the young guys is just like, yo, like just learn how to give that respect, especially if he looks like you. Because not everybody's doing that for us. So.
Hot Rod, my brother, anything you want to add? This dude just dropped the mic.
I mean, I agree with everything he said. There's only one part that I have to disagree is the respect being earned part is because I hear what he's saying.
Being lost. He said you earn disrespect.
No, I'm saying he said he doesn't agree with respect has to be earned, right?
Respect. I don't think that respect is given. I think respect
That has
is
to be earned.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. That I disagree with that part because, like, I agree with we do need respect, but I'm gonna say the same thing, bro. Like, we gotta find respect for ourselves first, as a whole, as black people. Like as a whole, black people, like we're not really respected like we used to be, I guess. So the only thing I could think of is if I gotta find a way to respect myself first, so I could think more of that person's life. You feel me?
I get what you're saying.
If everybody were to, I don't know, magically wake up with that mindset, we respect each other as a whole.
You're my brother.
Exactly.
I respect you as
Then
my
other races would start to respect us more. You know what I mean? Things would be a lot better. So that's why I always say respect, son. Anytime this question come up, it's gonna be respect. Because if I respect myself, I'm gonna respect somebody that looks like me, and then it's just a whole bunch of respect going on.
That's how we got here, man. We respect each other. Now we, making magic. Go ahead, Trap. Talk to me.
What was the question again?
How do you feel like? What do you think we need to do as a people, man, to like come together more, stop the oppression against ourselves and shit? You know what I mean?
To be honest, I don't know because we've been having the same suggestions for years, so I don't even know. To be honest, I can't even give you an answer of what we can do or where to begin no more because it's just draining. I've been trying to think of ways.
On for being honest. On for being honest.
Yo,
I don't even know where to begin.
I can respect that
because
same.
Like people say all of this, like yo, we need better schools, we need this, but who's starting? But who's starting it? Like everybody just wants to talk and be theory and get knowledge. Like I get it. It's one thing to have all this knowledge, but it's like you got to have action behind it, and like nobody's putting any action behind it. And then also another thing is also people be hesitant to join things because they're so worried about being scammed and this and that. Because like I said on a previous episode, what you call it, our dysfunction and all of this, that's the new scam for people. Like people know. A lot of people will, see us struggling and pick on that and like Black Lives Matter and all of that. It's another scam organization. What they said it stands for bitches laundering money. That's exactly what Black Lives Matter stand for.
Money is
That's what it is, yo. You ain't see the.
But it's true though.
That's true,
Yo, bro. They buying mansions in places where only rich people can.
Getting rich off of
getting rich off of dead people, like you know. So it's just,
I saw all this coming, bro.
So it's like,
especially with elections.
So where do we go? So that's what it is.
I'm
like
not
people,
voting for nobody.
Even our own people. Bitches laundering money.
Bitches laundering money is very crazy.
That's Black Lives Matter.
I'm not gonna lie.
Shit. What did it build?
They might deserve that though.
They didn't build anything. We don't have anything of substance. They just.
But they got them cribs though.
They sell us hope all the time, and that's what we get caught up. We get caught up in fucking
So it is a scam.
Gestures and all of that.
That's why people don't want to join that trap.
Yeah, we don't get nothing. We don't get anything of substance. So and that's our problem. Nobody wants to put that first step and be like, all right, let's do this and really do it. And then they keep selling us the idea of voting and hope, but which I keep telling y'all, your vote doesn't matter. Like politicians and all of that, the way to get things moving, corporations, you know why corporations get everything they want? Because they have money, and that's how you get what you want. You have to buy politicians. That's the only way you get what you want. Now, if we were to come together and all pull our money together and be like, okay, dude, we need you to do this for this. Here's the money. But we don't do that. We go thinking, hey, I voted for you. They're going to be like, okay, thanks.
I got an idea.
A vote don't do anything.
I got an idea.
Nah, we gonna save it. Nah, Trap dropped the. He dropped the mic. You dropped the mic with that, brother.
But that's
we gonna continue this shit next episode
because you can't. It's like so. That's my answer. Like I really don't know what can we do.
Great fucking answer.
Yeah, that's just the truth. Like we talk about all the suggestions that we can do and won't do, but like when who's putting the action there?
I say if you want to kill a motherfucker, join the army. They give you free guns and a uniform, free of charge.
Army ain't a place for us, man.
This.
I don't think the army is a place for us,
really
but we'll talk about that.
He said something powerful though. We're coming together, like get with like-minded people. You got to get with like-minded people, bro.
But like I said, they try to keep us all distracted with racism and shit, even though it is a real thing. But the thing is, the people at top, that's how they keep us divided as a people as a whole, because they really fucking all of us over. But a lot of people don't see that though. But then they try to keep yeah.
Nah, that you can't keep going after that. You can't. That's the drop.
Because they also try to keep you distracted too with Republican, Democrat, and all of that. Like, yo, it's all the same.
It's all a game, bro.
Gentlemen,
it's all a game.
I didn't vote.
Cheers.
I don't vote either because it don't matter.
That shit, we'll talk. Man, that shit is a dub going forward. Right. Gentlemen, cups up. Y'all didn't bring y'all E1T1 cups?
Nah, I didn't bring my cup.
All right, it's all good.
I got my.
Nah, here you go. It's complimentary, man. WTF don't play. This complimentary. Yo, cheers to a great episode. I appreciate y'all. Much love. We'll be back again. Once again, it's your boy Chief. This was episode 2 of season 2.
Episode 1, the redo.
This episode was also sponsored by the Fashion Library. You feel me? Follow them on Instagram, Fashion Library _NYC.
Fly jacket, boy.
Yeah, Mr. No Space. Shout out to my man Sha on the sponsorship today. This is also available at the Fashion Library. Address is 4918 Snyder Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. And when you pull up on them, tell them Chief sent you. You're going to get 15% off. You heard?
Yeah, and he got his Marvin Gaye hat on today.
So
you know it's for real.
We out of here.